Hello and welcome to Courtesy Flush. Tonight we're going to be playing Star Trek. And I just wanted to point out that my roommate and good bud Michael actually got me the Star Trek dice for the game. So you get the little gold, little red, and blue with all the fancy little stars and numbers and stuff on it because he's a fucking G. And this is also going to be joined by our favorite...
well, Black Dynamite, I sell drugs in our community.
Oh, do you sell drugs in your community? And also joining us tonight...
Oh, whoops. We're live.
is our favorite war crimes crew who are just having a conversation about totally innocent things. I don't have the hoodie.
Can't
You didn't
prove we have a conversation.
Diggs, what are you talking about? There's no hoodie here.
You wait till we start talking about Space Station 13 and just hit the record button. Then I took the baby and I stuck it in the fryer and we all ate good that round.
Just a baby? Come on.
Yeah.
You can do better.
No, it was a deep fried.
It wasn't ENAG, so I couldn't
Not a
throw
lot of
dressing
meat
on
on a baby.
I never
Mm.
learned the
Meat.
multiple deep fry technique.
That
So-
just varies per server is the problem.
That just reminds me of poo tacos.
No,
Oh, yes.
no, please.
So
Yep.
now we are currently going to be serving on our new ship here. We need to actually give it a name. I picked an image that just has a name of a render somebody made of this ship, so that name is not. We're not going to call it the Bombay. Here's some names that I picked, but I'm sure you guys have a lot more. Yeah, that's perfect.
Again.
What's
Sorry.
What'd you say, Kobold?
Nothing.
You said something again?
The
Toilet
USS Guantanamo.
Yeah. There we go. More toilet brushing.
Rushing.
Yeah. Anyway, here are some names that I kind of went through. There's a lot more, but you guys can kind of let me know what you think. The first one is Cleveland, the USS Cleveland, the USS Hellburn, the Ticonderoga, which apparently has a history of exploding a lot. The USS Bello Krymen, which
That's war crime. Yeah.
that was suggested by the deputy. Cygnus, the USS SS-A, which I thought was pretty clever. The Black Stallion, the Inevitable, the Kraken, the Littoral.
Crackhead?
Yeah, the Kraken. No, Kraken. The Medusa, the Sanguine, Thunderchild, the Porthos, the Plan B. There are plenty more, but those are the ones I quickly grabbed off the thing.
What's interesting about Thunderchild is that was the name of a steam ram in War of the World.
Yeah, exactly.
Random text
Chief
knowledge
knew.
for the win.
Deputy knew that.
Random text knowledge. Mr. Text of the Black
Mr.
Knights.
Text of the Black Pantaloon Brigade.
Deputy's on point.
Yeah. So which one do you guys want to go with?
Guantanamo.
Hmm.
Oh no, that wasn't my vote.
This is basically a prison ship.
It's up to you
I like
guys.
this one
It's up to
because
you guys. It's your ship.
With a less than reputable human.
Starfleet is giving you full chance to rename the ship. It's totally up to you.
I like Thunderchild because that is a classic literary reference, but I am willing to entertain other thoughts.
I will take Thunderchild.
I like Ticonderoga.
Ticonderoga, or Plan B if it stands for Boulder.
Ticonderoga.
Oh man,
That was a ship in Starship.
I was saying the same thing, but I think Plan B just pulled ahead for that. Plan B or Thunderchild.
I thought we're not doing the Mimi names.
Well, okay, the USS Essex was a Mimi. That's from Hot Shots. So that was my doing, and that was
We're built
really
on a
stupid.
lie.
What do you mean we're not doing
the reason I chose
names?
it was a garbage scout, more or less, and I
Yeah.
figured that they were like Essex, and they were like, nah, that's taken Essex. Yeah, there we go. And I figured they did that out of stupidity, but
It's perfect. Okay, so what are the choices that you guys want? You want, let's see here, Ticonderoga.
Gitmo.
I can't even spell it right.
Ticonderoga or Plan B or Thunderchild. I think those are our top.
So, Ticonderoga, Thunderchild, or Plan B, right?
Yeah.
And those are the only three. Okay, let's do an easy fix on that.
1d3.
Exactly.
Ticonderoga.
It's
Thunderchild.
It's called,
Thunderchild
yeah.
it is.
It's going to be called the Thunderchild, which
We
is
we need some registry numbers. USS Thunderchild.
Oh.
NCC.
4 digits. They're not
Yeah,
in.
so we need 4 digits.
1, 2, 3,
War
4.
of the Worlds,
Easy.
1898.
The NCC 1, 2, 3, 4.
I love it.
Holy shit! The ship has its own.
Or
freaking
the 1337
Wikipedia page.
Michael suggests.
The NCC 1337 would be pretty good.
I
The War of the Worlds was published in 1898. Just saying.
that's
Fine.
pretty good.
1898. I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
Great
that's
job,
good.
Cobalt.
Yeah.
It
I
sounds
like it.
good.
All right, so this will be NCC 1898, and I will make sure to note that.
Good job, Cobalt.
Yeah, it's a nice touch to it. So is Christen, the USS Thunderchild.
Yeah. All right.
NCC 1898.
So let's go ahead and get right into it. So you guys are currently still on the space station, looking out the window. You guys are all sitting together in this lounge room, and because they wanted to show you like this new ship that you've never seen before. You've heard of the Miranda class, but it's not exactly a ship that's like very common in the Federation. And the fact that they're giving you a new one, it's got you guys pretty excited. I don't know about the captain, but everyone else is probably just excited to see what happens.
This is the best the Federation has to offer.
Well, for you guys, you're lucky you get you can get anything at this point.
Hey, we came through that hearing like fucking champion.
Exactly. So, looking right out of the window there, the whole senior staff crew, like if you imagine this was like the movie, and everyone's just like waiting, like, I see a dot on the distance. And flying closer to you.
It just slams into the station.
Wait,
that
who's
was
piloting that?
That wasn't ours.
Oh, man.
Whoops, there's an oil trail behind it, just drifting.
The dilithium crystal leak.
Yeah, coming closer to you guys is the USS Thunderchild NCC 1898, as it does a slow flyby of the window.
And the captain salutes it as best he can remember how.
Is the captain's shirt disheveled and he's got a drink in his hand while he's saluting?
That's the salute.
Yeah, he's using his non-drinking hand.
I think it'd be better if he just like clanked his glass against his forehead. It's like a salute and a toast.
Yeah, did you guys want to say anything or talk amongst yourselves while you watch this ship go by?
Now roleplay.
Roleplay. Go, roleplay, guys. Go.
Yeah, I wanted
go.
to. This is a terrible transition, but yes, please go. I don't have any cool.
It's so flat.
I'm getting tetanus just looking at it.
The captain says, I've heard about these things. They're new.
They're dangerously untested, is what you're saying.
I like the curves.
Man, I can't believe I'm actually going to be on a real ship again.
Yeah, don't
This
fuck
will
it
be
up.
my
If you
first
can call
time.
it a real ship. We must christen the warp core with a Klingon.
We actually get our own rooms now.
And
And get
then,
rooms?
and then you guys hear overhead. Crew of the Thunderchild, please report to the airlock.
I don't know who that is.
That's
How many lackeys does Greg get?
Yeah, the captain goes, well, I guess that's us, gentlemen. And he finishes his drink and just throws it at the wall.
And Orion.
Just, I mean, finishes it and is like, oh, that's great. And just whips it at the wall and goes, all right, let's go.
Slar will push Orion in his newly acquired wheelchair.
Yeah.
Yes,
as
push
you,
me.
As you guys get to the airlock, you notice there is a gentleman dressed in a red shirt. He is the rank of lieutenant commander, and he is the man who flew the ship here. Hey, how you guys doing? My name is Lieutenant Richard.
I already don't like this ship.
Okay. Well,
This ship or this man?
I'm just here to drop the ship off, guys. Listen, I'm going to give you a quick tour of the ship, let you guys take a look around.
Have you scratched this ship?
He scratched the paint.
What?
Did you touch my buttons?
How many bathrooms does it have?
No, hold on, fellas, hold on.
the med bay been out of order?
Now, let me just take you on a quick little tour of the ship. And then he leads you in through the airlock into the ship that's currently docked.
Let me show you the tour.
Can this ship handle the captain's mighty turds?
And as you guys are walking through these, like, obviously, like, you've been on ships before, yeah, these hallways are kind of the same as any other, you know, a little green light here and there just to kind of spice things up. I really don't know why they do it like this. It's like
It hurts Cricket's eyes.
It's like we're on a
Green's a good
theater
color.
or something. It's weird. And then they... And then he shows you guys to the this door. He's like, oh yeah, this door here goes to the stairwell. This is an actual... You guys have a stairwell on your spaceship now.
Ah, I see the Federation
elevator?
couldn't spring for a turbo lift.
No, you guys have turbo lifts, but they only go up and down and slightly to the left. They don't really go around the ship, so yeah. This ship's a little bit lacking in that department. Oh, and I hate to break it to you, but anybody who has to work up in the torpedo pods, oh boy, you got quite a journey. They don't have a teleporter or any sort of fancy elevator that goes up there. You're going to have to climb up some Jeffries tubes. That's like 4 stories.
The captain just sighed.
I can't tell if he's joking or not, Captain.
I'm not joking. Look at look at section view BB on your thing there, and then you can see these like almost like daisy chain links there. That is a Jeffries tube.
Wow.
Why did they do this?
Why did they do this to you? Because they, you guys are already,
Afterthought.
you guys were already causing problems. Hold on, I'm going to show, this is what a Jeffries tube looks like, stream. So that's what they'd have to crawl up every time they want to go up to the torpedo pod area.
What if we just figured out a way of closing a hatch off on one end and pressurizing it like a bank tube?
Grikek will encourage the science crew to work on this.
Like a guy hits the end and hits the ground and skids out. And then he's like, I had a lunchbox. And then it just comes through and
Futurama style.
That's excellent. Yeah. Yeah, so basically if you want to, you have a crew of 5 that work up there. The torpedo pod area is completely separate from the entire ship. And it has its own life support system. So
I wonder if they're like all antisocial assholes.
yeah, I'm gonna put the gun
Fire
up there.
torpedoes. I don't really feel like you right now, Captain.
he's like, don't make me
I'm
come
gonna
down
put-
there.
You won't. No one ever does.
I'm gonna put the Gorn up there. That's gonna be their nest.
Why are there eggs?
Only if it's got a pool.
Flood the torpedo bay.
We must molt.
You're like, why does the life support system have a pool in it? That doesn't make sense.
God, they
It's
leave
your-
like the shredded skin in like dark places, so you think like there's a lizard in there trying to eat you.
So this ship is obviously like if they gave you like the Ford Taurus of spaceships. Like they're not.
Oh man, the Ford Taurus. We're in the future now, boys.
I drove a Taurus. I like that thing.
A
Yeah,
modest mid-range
Oh my
car.
God.
that's what everyone who flies a Miranda class says. They love it. It's a robust little ship. It's just got some quirks like having to crawl up several decks worth of Jeffries tubes to get to
Got
the
it.
torpedo bay.
Nope.
Yeah, the thing I pointed out is how horizontal it is. Like that is the size of a large building that you have to crawl through on your hands and knees.
Yes. So he points that out too. He's like, yeah, I feel like it's an engineering oversight, but hey, ain't my fucking problem. Oh, excuse me, Captain. Don't mean to swear. As we don't get to...
He's like, get on with it, you fuck.
Right on. You guys have yourselves your own little fancy senior officers
Right on.
lounge, which is right below the bridge there on section view AA. You can see it's senior officers lounge. That's where you do all your fancy little meetings about all the space stuff that you're doing, and they also have a balcony there in case you have like guests and you want to look. I don't know, it's dumb. And then
We have a balcony.
you have an astrophysics lab, a stellar cartography. You also have a fully fledged medical bay with your own office there, Chief Engineer Medical. Yeah, you also have a fully staffed nursing situation and biopsy lab. It's like pretty much everything you need on a normal starship.
I shall biopsy all of the crew.
Then he takes you into the engineering room, and this engineering
Wait. As they go by the fucking medical bay,
Yeah.
the captain is gonna go, what are these weird foot pedals in the walls for?
Oh, those are the new cardiovascular testing apparatuses. The doctor knows more about it, but I guess it has something to do about doing physicals, and this ship is kind of small. I don't
Maybe
know.
it powers the ship.
Yeah, Captain, when was the last time you had your physical?
He goes, that's let me see, approximately none of your business.
Captain, perhaps we should test your physical limits. He cracks his knuckles.
He has you go in there and put your feet on those
Doesn't
blocks.
start pilgriming the beer belly.
What they're
He
talking
does,
about,
I
stream,
will.
if you look at stream right here, this guy, he's got his back on the wall there, those little boxes, you press them into the wall, and that's supposed to be like the Stairmaster, but like in a weird, I don't know why they did it like this. This is so
All right, we gotta test you hot. Kick the wall.
Kick. Yeah, so yeah, he shows you the med bay, and he's like, yeah, you stand it kind of fair. You kind of see this kind of stuff on the Constitution class, nothing special. And then you go over to the engineering room, and he's like, and this big boy here is engineering. As you can see back there, we got a little red mesh. That's supposed to protect you from all the radiation, but yeah, they kind of tear sometimes. So good thing you're a Gorn, right? Because then you could withstand that.
It's kind of racist.
Yeah,
I
well.
like it.
Yeah, he goes, what's top warp speed?
Top warp speed is factor 8.5 on this pile of this wonderful spaceship.
I don't know what that
nine.
means.
It means we go really fast.
Yeah.
The captain holds up 8
Several
fingers,
fasts.
and he goes, this many.
Is it like 30 speed?
Yeah.
Fucking Ross holds up 5 fingers. That's how many our last ship had.
The ship can withstand forces of about 9.5 warp factor, but your warp engines ain't that powerful.
We'll see about that. We have Boulder.
And
We will add many Klingons.
Boulder.
and for anybody who's wondering, the warp scale is different in this than it is in Next Generation. This is even though they do like warp 9, warp 10 and stuff, it's called the Cochrane scale. In the Next Generation, it's warp 9 is like the limit. So there are moments where the Enterprise has gone like warp 14, even though that would be
Yeah,
physically
because they
impossible.
redid all the limits for everything, and it's a different.
It became a
scale.
logarithmic scale, didn't it?
Didn't Janeway become like a lizard and sleep with somebody?
Yeah, she laid eggs in Paris.
Yes.
Anyway,
Star Trek Voyager was a show.
yes. So yeah, he's showing you the engineering. He's like, and yeah, that's pretty much it. You guys got a fully fledged. Sorry, brain fart there. You got a.
Get it out.
Yeah. You guys have a fully fledged
Junior, the radiation can.
The Gorn are
medical,
just kind
please.
of eyeing and menacing.
Yeah.
I like how sick bay
Shuttle
is on
bay.
the opposite end of the ship as
Sorry.
security complex, just in case.
I
guys-
also like the fact that. Oops, sorry, go.
No, you guys have a fully fledged shuttle bay, and he shows you the shuttle bay, and there's two. You're in shuttle bay 1, and then shuttle bay 2 is like right next door to it, basically. If you look in the back of the ship there, and it only holds one of these little spaceships here. They ain't that great. And I haven't tested it since this thing's been in space dock. Yeah, we just flew this thing all the way back from Earth. I don't know if all the systems have been fully tested or not. So that's what you guys are for, right?
Yeah.
No.
What ship were
I'll
you
be on
guys
the
on?
bridge.
What ship were you guys on
where
before?
is the bridge?
Oh, I'm gonna take you guys up there. Yeah, we're walking toward it. He's
It
like,
was the USS S's
USSS. What class is that?
garbage cow.
Toilet.
Oh! You were that crashed up ship
It
that's
was a
waiting
bird
outside.
of war prey.
Yeah, we were the ones who
yes.
towed in the Klingon warship.
Oh, that was you guys. How did it get stolen? All right, here we go. We're gonna go up the elevator.
Motherfucker.
I has question. Slur has question.
Yeah.
Who decided to put the crew quarters and geology craft at the front of the ship?
Well, that wasn't me. It's kind of cramped in this turbo lift. I think I forget who did that. That's not really my
Second
department.
question.
Yeah.
Life support. Why is it in front as well?
Oh, here we are. We're on the bridge.
Wait. Why is communications facing away from the front of the ship?
What communications? Wait, where is that at?
I mean,
It's all
you
the way
kind
on
of
the
don't
right.
want communications to get hit by something, so you put
No,
it
that's the
where it can't
communications like array. Your actual station is.
No. Go all the way to the right, next to like the colored image. It says it's in the back of the. No, go up to the right. It's like a little like key below the colored image of the.
Yeah, your communications is behind the captain.
I don't like that.
You were behind him
You've got-
before.
No, I
You've
was
got
at the
your-
side.
No, you
You've got
were.
your whole console to yourself. and,
Yeah.
like, you're probably a secondary monitor that you get to see all by yourself.
You guys, yeah, you have.
Like you can see them when they're like invisible and screaming and cussing, and the captain
This
doesn't
is
even have to look
bullshit.
at.
You have 8 monitors plus 2 giant ones above you that for some reason show random astrological shit.
Moving to the front.
Or
And
colors.
it all flashes.
Yeah, and
I'm
you
moving all the way to here.
you
Or
can
has seizure condition.
you can if you really want to, but it's hard to see the view screen from over there. You have to like lean back in your chair and like, what are you guys looking
I'll
at?
just
Besides-
roll back.
Besides, you have to do that thing where you turn all the way around in your seat and press your finger to your ear, and you're like, "Captain, incoming communication." Like it wouldn't be Star Trek if you didn't do that.
Who the hell put these stairs here? I can't roll to the captain. I'll fall off.
Slar's trying to push the wheelchair up the stairs.
There's no
Oh.
yeah. As you walk in, he's just like, "What are you talking about? There ain't no wheels on these chairs, and the chair that's there has no wheel on it. The one that
mounted.
Yeah, I can't. I need-
No, I'm sure you could get somebody to synthesize you one. This ship's got a full synthesizer thingy. I don't know.
We can use the leg exerciser.
Slar is expert in this.
Wait,
He can do.
You're expert in synthesis. Is that what you
Put
said?
a boulder underneath the chair.
Yeah, you
It'll
can-
roll around.
You can go.
He puts Boulder under the chair.
You can order your crew to requisition a new chair for you if you want.
He just butters the floor.
Outside of that, yeah. Unlike the Connie class, your deflector dish is actually right there connected with your torpedo base. So try not to lose that, else you're gonna get lost and you're gonna be defenseless.
How
Don't
did you
lose
make
Tom.
it into Starfleet?
What are you talking about? I'm a crewman. I just work on stuff, buddy.
Buddy?
Yeah, he doesn't even care about your ranks. He's really just. This is a guy who only became crewman from civilian with absolutely no like official training.
I should just be like, no, fuck you, Insa, go to the bridge.
Orion's like slightly
Well,
sweating at the idea
Anyway,
that he has to
you
stand
guys
up.
should be getting underway. I'm gonna leave you to the bridge and let the captain say whatever bullshit he's got to say. You guys have a go one, and he shuts the door behind you into the turbo lift, and you guys are all standing on the bridge.
I'm just gonna be like staring straight at Ross, going, "Why didn't he kill him? He always kills people like that."
We already named the ship
disappointed.
gates.
Too many witnesses.
We're all on his. We look out for each other.
He was slimy.
I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking of phasing that man and putting him in the brig to make him the new stand.
The logs will never show
You
it.
guys are at dock.
And we're
Oh
already
yeah, that'll stop us. Sorry, DM.
We're already discussing war crimes, and we haven't even pulled out.
Yeah, you guys don't even
Go
have
team!
you don't have anybody who came with the ship on the bridge right now. It's just the original SS crew standing on the bridge. What do you guys want to do?
So Ross will look over at the captain. Captain, do you want to make an announcement for the crew?
He goes 1 second. He walks over, as many captains have, to the dedication plaque,
Yeah.
as every ship has one. He goes. He wants to read it and see what it says.
That's the view screen, whoever clicked that. The plaque would be right there.
Yeah, the dedication plaque probably says it's a ship.
He just stands there staring at it. Nice.
Okay, so what are you gonna say?
It has spelling
Well,
errors.
he wants to know what it says.
Oh, what's the dedication plaque say? Yeah, it says USS Thunderchild NCC 898, established in established at Starbase, the Venus shipyards, and finished construction on Stardate. Because I don't fucking know. And is a
I like
relative.
to think it actually says that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just says.
Forgot to mark it. Check back later.
Yeah, it just says established by these people. There's a list of engineers. One of the engineers' name on the top there is writer Megalon.
IP freely.
Yeah, a bunch of Michael 19XDX, like all these like
Dicks and butts.
yeah. All these like
Seymour
engineers that you've
Butts.
never heard of that are just on there.
I just love what chat says. Warranty says the plaque says warranty void.
Void warranty if you remove the sticker and the sticker's just laying on the floor.
Give me some tape.
Orion's gonna sigh heavily as he like walks over to his not rolly chair and sits down, and then just blankly looks at the panel and goes, "I don't know what I'm doing."
Yeah. Underneath on the bottom of the plaque, it just says to boldly go where no man has gone before.
Original.
I know that's what they put on all of it. I mean, they just.
I write underneath it in bright red marker. Your mom.
You don't have a bright red marker.
In bed.
Okay, so do you guys want to take your stations? What do you want to do?
Wait, I have
the
a seat.
captain is gonna sit down in his chair and he's gonna put his ass to the back of it and see if it fits right, if everything feels.
Yeah, well, if you ever seen the original series bridge, that chair looks very not comfy.
Ergonomic.
Yeah. So he's gonna roll his shoulders back and he's gonna look at the Orion and say PA. Everyone, please. What are you laughing at?
No, look at what they did on Roll20 at the top right.
Because Orion's green.
Yeah.
That's me. Leave me alone.
That's great. All right, sorry.
Perfect.
Yeah, so what did you say there, Captain?
Yeah, just PA, please. I would like to, yeah. He goes, attention crew. This is your captain speaking. As your captain, it is my unfortunate duty to remind you that this mission was commissioned in our service to track down a traitor to the Federation. I want you all to do your very best. Because if you don't, I'm going to send my security officer around to your station, and he's going to beat 6 shades of shit out of you. And the man is a champion ass-kicking machine. You have all been warned. Stay clear of me, especially when I've been drinking. You help me do my job. I promise. I will do my best for you. If you fuck up, you will be breathing vacuum. Thank you. And then he gives the signal to kill him.
No, give me a control command roll, please.
Oh shit.
It's ogre.
Him, right? Him.
Yeah, Horatio.
Okay.
Yeah. No focus used.
All right. So control command and just roll it. All right. Here, what's the challenge?
Give me
First roll.
No, just
Actually,
one
no.
challenge. Just one challenge dice. Yeah. You basically.
Hold on. Well, yeah. No, never mind. We don't have any momentum. Shit.
I can give you advisor. It gets you reroll a d20.
I'd appreciate that.
Okay.
Sure.
Go for it.
But no, Captain. This one.
Yeah.
He presses the wrong button.
Okay. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, the crew on the Thunderchild. You guys can't see it, but if this was a TV show, everyone's looking around what the fuck, and they all get quickly back to work as quickly as they can. The ship is currently at dock. The rest of you can go to your stations, which is throughout the ship or on the bridge. It's up to you.
If I failed that, I can imagine the system is so fucked up, so it's just squealing, and then someone going attention crew. It's just all distorted and way too close.
No, I was gonna.
Acton, have a good war.
I was gonna have it just play the German national anthem like on blast. So you think you're talking to everyone, but all they hear is the fucking German national anthem, and they're like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Deutschland, Deutschland,
Captain rips major ass as he's trying to give the thing.
Yeah, you slide on your chair wrong, and it just sounds like a giant.
This is your.
You're like, wait, no, it was the chair. I can recreate.
Okay.
That wasn't me. That was the Tellarite.
So the Tellarite sitting there you're sitting at your pilot seat. I'm guessing, not where that guy currently is sitting.
Is it cozy?
It's as cozy as it looks. So you can complain about it as much as you want. It's just that Starfleet issue.
It's pleather.
Reach Corinthian left.
Yeah, so you guys are currently at space dock. Your current mission right now is just a shakedown.
Yes.
All right, let's he's gonna point to the helmsman. He's like, all right, fire her up, take her out, and if you scratch the paint, he holds up the bottle.
That's what plays whenever he uses the PA for the crew.
Yeah, give me control con there. Task roll 1, please. Complication range 1. No focus use. No use focus.
That would be the Tellarite. Yeah.
Sorry, yes, the Tellarite. Yes.
Oh, sorry. My kids were fighting. What was that again?
Just punch it. No, control con.
Punch it.
Yeah, control con. And task roll 1, complication range 1.
Oops, Slar better go to engineering.
Yep. Oh, there he goes. Yep. So he pulls out, and I don't have any. All the music I have is for like horrible shit happening. I don't have any like uplifting music. So it's just.
Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah. Yeah. As you guys are pulling out from space dock, you just start to hear.
Wait a second, Mike. We have the whole backlog of epidemic sound music.
We do.
I'll be right back. I gotta go beat my
There you
kids.
go. There's uplifting music.
We do have all of that.
Might have to look through that after this.
We have yeah, epidemic.
There,
sounds.
that can be your pulling out of dock music.
Okay. And it's echoing throughout the space station as well, and people are looking confused. As you guys are slowly pulling away from the station, and you set your course in a random direction at this point. It's up to you, Drac.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's
Drac.
currently disciplining his children.
All right, so, yeah. What do you guys want to do, Captain? You guys are currently at half impulse.
Take it up to full impulse, get clear of the markers, and then punch it.
All right, since he's not
Really?
here.
You want to wait that long?
Since he's not here, I'll go ahead and roll that for him.
We smash into the side of the fucking station.
Yeah, that should be.
Bottle upside the head.
Yeah, I rolled that for him. Yeah, so he pulls out. You guys pull past the marker, and then next thing you know, you are currently at warp 1. Okay.
Yeah. Someone just said, Captain, I need to remind you that Starfleet regulations dictate thrusters only while in space dock. And that's where, like, the bottle hits that Morgan chick in the face.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys are currently going at warp 1, so flying across the space right now. Your whole mission is right now is just shakedown, try out the ship.
All right. Start taking her through her paces. Let's stretch her legs, see how fast she goes.
And
Ryan takes out
while you
one of
guys-
those giant iPads from back in the day and attempts to try to figure out how this fucking thing works.
Taking drink orders.
Okay, you guys are currently at Starbase 12, which is near the beta. I mean, that's kind of just the beta quadrant in general. But yeah, you guys are at Starbase 12, which is near the Neva system and the Valkis system, as well as Echo 2 Outpost, Beta Rigel, Corridan, Pollux, Nausicaa. I mean, you guys could pick a direction and go right now. There are missions.
Do we have any orders?
Not yet. Not yet. Your current mission is to make sure the ship doesn't fly apart.
All right. Yeah, let's take it up to maximum warp. Let's go to Nausicaa. They're lovely.
Okay, so you
All
guys
they did was stab Picard over a game of Dom Shot.
Yeah, so you guys set a course for Nausicaa, and
full speed.
All right, for that to work, Slar, are you in the engineering section?
Yes, he is commenting on the ample usage of the words "not for actual use, demonstration model only" in engineering.
You should draw like your own little character down there in engineering.
I will.
So yeah, you're in engineering. I need you to give me a Slar. Give me a control engineering roll, task roll of 1 complication 1.
First thing, right here.
He puts a boulder and straps it into one of the engineering
right behind
chairs.
his desk.
And then I will do this now. So that was engineering and control. Okay.
Task roll 1, no focus. Yep.
No focus.
Yep.
I have a focus in warp engines.
If you want to use a determination, that's what I should have been doing for the whole game, but I forgot to. So, oops. Yeah, you only want to use a focus when it's like down on your luck and you need this to work, and you roll that with a determination token. All right, yeah, you activate and it goes all the way to warp 8.5, and as it's going to 8.5, I wish I had that sound. I fucking forgot to put it in here. That sound where it's just like, you know the one, Tech. Sounds like a fucking engine being cranked. And you're flying.
Sounds like a boulder hitting a wall.
You guys are currently flying at warp 8.5. Grikek, what are you doing?
Grikek is introducing himself to the medical crew.
Okay, so Grikek, you go into the medical bay, and that would also be where Killick would be. So you walk in and inside, and inside is a Vulcan sitting at a console.
Vulcans.
Killick being your character there, Salt.
Indeed, and it's Keelik.
Keelik. Well, yeah, however you guys want to pronounce that name. But yeah, Keelik is just sitting there at a console, and he's doing, what is he doing?
Jerking.
Probably going... Yes, clearly. He's going over the medical reports that he can get for the new crew that just transferred on IEA.
Yeah, so go ahead and talk to your new nurse there, Grikek.
Greetings, medical bay worker. I am your new chief medical officer. I am Grikek.
Hello, sir. My name is Keelik. I will be your assistant and the ship's counselor.
You will ensure the ship's crew is at peak mental facilities. I will ensure they are at peak physical facilities.
Of course, sir.
Send them to me if they need any maintenance.
He blinks at the word maintenance. Of course, sir.
He blinked. He's a robot.
Yeah,
We shall work good together, as long as you listen to me.
Of course, sir.
Hey, Slar, or Grikek, did you do any research prior to who's going to be in your crew, or are you just now meeting them?
No.
Okay, so then, yeah, this person's brand new.
Reading is for losers.
All right, so now that you've been introduced to your crew, that is...
What is reading?
You also have...
What are these symbols on this piece of paper?
Grikek, you also have an entire crew of like medical science people who can do like blood work and things like that. Unlike the TNG where they can just like scan DNA immediately, this is actually a time-based process still. So
that's boring. Let's extract fluids.
You can. Also, somebody asked, what's the captain's booze of choice?
Captain drinks Pappy Van Winkle's 2119.
Wow. I didn't realize Pappy lived that long.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so back up on the bridge. You guys are currently cruising on toward Nausicaa right now. You're coming up on a Federation warning buoy, and it's just a basic general warning going directly to Dig Station.
It says warning, watch out for the ship. It's got a picture of the S's.
Yeah, no, it's just a warning saying you are entering the Nausicaa system is currently not under control by the Federation. And it's basically a general warning to any ships entering the vicinity of piracy.
Uh-huh.
That was going to Diggs. What are you going to say, Diggs?
Oh, did I get a message?
Yes, that was the message. Warning, there are pirates ahead and everyone in the system's dangerous.
Captain, it seems that the system we're heading for is not currently under Federation control. There may be pirates or other.
He slowly turns in his chair and he goes, "Oh, I didn't know. Well, let's change that."
Orion to everybody, get ready.
Yeah, everybody on the.
I can only beat so many people.
Yeah. Mr. Ross, are you just on the bridge with the captain doing first officer shit? I'm guessing.
Yeah, right now I'm going through like the crew logs, seeing who we have and what their jobs are.
What you
vulnerabilities?
Yeah, what you notice is that you have Jaden Kingston, who is currently. He is signed under you as one of your. He really jumped ahead of class and he really wants to be like a squad leader, and he calls himself Alpha Squad Leader. And Diggs, go ahead and explain this character to him.
Oh no!
Explain him or introduce myself?
Just explain him, because you can introduce later when there's a mission.
Jaden Kingston or
Jaden Kingston, yeah.
Petty Officer First Class Kingston.
Yeah.
Is just security man. He has been kind of shadowing you since you entered the new ship. He keeps looking at you like he's looking at some kind of celebrity. Overall, he's blonde hair, blue eyes, very nice build. Bright shining smile. Like nods at everyone who walks by, showing a lot of respect. He's a go-getter. You can tell that he is very energetic. And that he's been trying to find a reason or somehow to introduce himself without seeming like, a fanboy or anything.
Captain's just drinking his whiskey.
Yeah, Captain's just sitting there drinking his whiskey. One thing you do notice, Salt, is that he has access to your personal Starfleet record like over 1,000 times. So this man is somebody you probably might want to keep an eye on.
Yeah, he's like, Jesus Christ, is this a stalker?
You also notice that there's also another character named Joe Jenkins that stands out to you.
Okay, what is he? What's his deal?
Yeah, Kobold, what's his deal?
He's got a very long record of being extremely inoffensive and polite. Quite a bit too much so. He's always he's basically a giant kiss up all the time.
That's why you notice his record. It stands out because it looks like somebody had altered it to make it so that way J's come before A's. So you're like, what?
Like, wait a minute. Starts reciting the alphabet in his head.
It's like if every time something shows up where like people are complimenting or complimenting stuff or giving good reviews of anything, he's the first there. He's just like, oh, this is great, this is wonderful. He is just the biggest suck up ever, and it's painfully obvious.
All right, so as you guys are rolling your way there, hold on one second here. Okay.
What I was specifically looking for, though, Crow, was who are the troublemakers?
Currently there's nobody. A lot of these people are new. Those are the three that kind of stand out currently. But you've noticed that this crew is kind of like, it kind of washes over you. Like you're in like this is like a real deal ship again. You haven't been on one of these in a very long time. So how you want to act is totally up to you, but you kind of get this feeling like this feels a little tighter than normal. But, looking at the captain and him currently doing what he's always been doing, you might be able to still get away with some shit. Okay, so with all of that said, as you guys are barreling your way toward Nausicaan, you get a message, Captain, from somebody down in Cargo Bay.
Patching a message through from Cargo, Captain.
And he's like, yeah, go.
Sir, I got this box. It's labeled for granite. I can't read it. It's scratched in.
Yeah, it's one of the Gorn. What about it?
I don't know. It keeps moving, and I keep hearing hissing.
Oh, the snakes came in.
I don't even know I don't know what's in these things. What should I do with it, sir?
Open it and find out.
He's like, look, I'll get Grkek down there. Just don't touch it.
I have no intention, sir. Cargo out. And then he closes the communication.
He goes, tell Grkek his fucking boxes down in cargo bay, and it's freaking people out.
Orion to medical.
Medical here. What do you have for Grkek?
You have a package waiting in cargo. A hissing crate. It is confusing the human.
Excellent. They have arrived.
4 hours later, we have a xenomorph infestation aboard the ship.
Oh, man.
Chlorines, boys.
So, yeah.
If there was
Grkek
a
has
xenomorph
the
on
cargo
board,
bay.
like the captain would like hit it in the nose with a newspaper and be like, no, bad.
Yeah.
It just kind of pouts.
As you guys get, as Grkek goes down into the cargo bay, you start to get a communications beep. And it's louder. It's louder than the S's is normally, so it kind of makes the captain irritable.
I'll find a way to turn that down, Captain. New ship, who it is?
The captain holds his head. And,
this is listening post. Why are you guys heading into the Nausicaan system?
Captain, I patched you through to the listening post.
he goes, it's shakedown crew.
Shakedown crews in Nausicaan, sir? What are your orders?
To sort out the Nausicaan.
Hold one, and then he like clicks off. He's clearly going to be checking on your current orders. Meanwhile,
Just we turn comms off now.
meanwhile, right, like just as he clicks off, you guys start to get another beep.
Oh my god. I'm going to ignore this one. No, I'll get the next one. Oh, fuck. Go ahead. This is Orion.
This is the commander of the Nausicaan fleet. What are you doing in our space?
Over to you, Captain.
And he goes, I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Come closer, please.
You just start playing this noise.
Yeah. Sorry, you're breaking up.
We cannot be held responsible for any actions the Federation will have happen to your fine ship if you continue on your current route. Nausicaan out.
Wow. Talk about rhyming. All right, he's gonna say, get down to engineering and tell him to feign an engine problem, come to a dead stop, and he goes, arm all the torpedoes we've got.
Communications to engineering.
Are you gonna? Yeah, are you guys
Raise
gonna?
for Campbell.
Oh,
Raise it for Campbell. Smash.
Okay, so you're gonna go red alert then, Captain.
Oh yeah.
All right, so yeah, you basically call down to engineering, and what are you gonna ask Slar to do?
Pretend that we have an engine problem, come to a dead stop. Nausicaans are fucking pirates, and we're gonna play a little thing of tactical boot the snoot.
All right, everyone on the ship is at alert mode, and everyone is confused. Somebody from Astrometrics just calls directly to you, Diggs. He's like, "What's going on? We didn't get any kind of orders to do any kind of attacks. We were just supposed to do a shakedown."
No, we're having some.
And you can hear like 100 other voices, like in confusion, coming through you.
Tell them it's just a drill.
This is just a drill. You are not
Drill?
in danger.
What are you talking
Follow
about?
your instructions.
And then you click on.
Yeah, just hang up. Like,
Yeah, everyone on the ship is very confused right now as your ship comes.
Captain, these are way too many people. I need some time.
so I'd go to get the riot gear again and the phaser rifle.
Okay, well you'll have to go down to security for that.
Where even is security? I've been looking forever.
It's in the middle.
Yeah,
Is it by the beehive?
pretty much.
So if you go
in the
down
owler.
to like the middle where it says, yeah, it's actually. If you go to like kind of the center, auxiliary fire control, if you go like from auxiliary control all the way to the right, you'll see security complex. Here, I'll poke it. Boing, boing.
Oh, down
Boing.
there. Oh, okay. It is
Here's
all
a junior
front of the
officer
ship.
quarters.
Captain, we got 3 ships on the sensors.
Oh, great. All right.
Dead ahead.
Yeah,
It lit reverse course, warp 2.
Reverse force warp 2.
Yeah.
Uh,
They are gaining on you.
Cool. Increased to warp 4.
engineering to captain. Engineering to captain.
Captain Engineering's on the line.
I thought you wished it to be broken.
He just finished taking it apart.
Yeah. He basically had planned to do exactly what you had asked him to do, so the ship starts to slow down a little bit.
All right. Go ahead and put that engine back together. And he goes, let's get a torpedo lock on him. Full spread, please. But first, let's signal surrender.
Yeah.
Captain, it takes a couple hours to get to the torpedo launching area.
We have a crew up there already, Orion. Just hail them.
Captain, should we direct our power to forward shields? Seeing that's where the boom booms be coming from in a second.
Hey, Slar,
They're behind us now.
Slar,
Well,
give me
the
a.
idea is basically the captain's going to tell you guys, we're going to act like we're trying to get away. We fucked up. They're going to chase us. We're going to light them up. They're Nausicaan pirates. They're not even a state. This won't matter. And then we say, shakedown accomplished. And we see how shaky the crew is.
If you want, Captain, I do have a security team. I could arm them up and board the other ship. Bring home another prize.
Taking home pirates, eh?
Yeah.
Pirates? Sir, no offense, but this is a pirate ship. I mean, I'm pretty sure the Nausicaan shit and rust is all it's keeping together.
Yeah. It's.
Yeah, that's a good point. We should just blow them all to pieces. But
It's-
he's going to
yeah.
tell Campbell to prepare to resist orders because Nausicaans are very stabby.
You got it, sir. He says from across the room, looking right at the captain.
Yeah, Slar was not able to get the engine back on warp speed. This new engine is confusing to him, and also telling him to
I've hit it
just.
so many times, but it still doesn't work.
Yeah, and then you just start to get like a slight beep.
Uh-huh.
Is anybody gonna pick that up?
This is the This is the NC-19
Thunderchild.
What the hell is
It's the Thunderchild.
Oh,
You
this
look
is
over at the
Thunderchild.
plaque and you're like, "This is the Thunderchild."
God damn! Where I'm sitting, the plaque's on the other wall. I can lean all the way over. This is the Starfleet Wonder Bread.
I wish to speak to your captain. Put us on the view screen so we can see your weak forms.
Do we have one of those? I just start pressing buttons.
Yeah, and then the view screen kicks on, and you see
It's
this
me
very
picking my
ugly,
nose.
a very ugly looking creature with like sharp teeth that kind of like go around its mouth, and you kind of wonder like, how does this person eat? And then he looks at the captain. He's like, "So it seems the Federation creature has wandered too far from his nest. What
Even
brings
I
you to
wouldn't
Nausicaan, Captain?"
He says, yeah, it's a shakedown cruise. We're just driving through the territory. We'll be leaving soon.
Oh, I'm sure you'll be leaving, but you won't be going back to the Federation. You'll be coming with us. We have
God, this
accommodations for you and your crew. I'm sure you'll be quite comfortable. And just then,
And he smiles and nods, but he also gives the gesture to security to start shooting torpedoes.
yeah, they already start firing at you. Yeah, and
I don't like that, Captain.
yeah, everyone on your comms are like lighting up like crazy. People are
Just in
confused.
the hallway, like, what the?
Yeah, the ship is shaking back and forth. What do you guys want to do?
Oh, we're just gonna light them up. I mean, these are fucking pirates. We should sandblast these guys like fucking soup crackers.
Okay, let me see here.
And this is a relatively new design. They probably don't know what
Okay.
we can do yet.
So we have 3 ships. One sec. Okay.
Captain, shall I fire
Alright.
the death ray?
So the 2 ships hit you. All right. What do you want to fire, Captain?
Torpedoes and phasers full spread at one ship. I just want to
Okay,
make
single
it
target?
Go away. Yeah.
That would be on you, Mr. Drac. I need you to roll me a control and wait. I have Slars open. I'm like, why do you have 1? Yeah, give me controlled complication range 2, task roll 1.
Can I use my focus?
If you want to spend that determination.
I use shipboard tactical system.
Well, if you want to do a focus, I realize that you have to actually use a token of determination. So if you do that, you won't have any determination left.
Well, I'm gonna one-shot him. So let's do this.
All right, so you use it. Go for it.
So you say complication 2, task 1?
Yeah, actually make that a complication range of 1. Because I don't know how to convert that right now. So that's what we're going to do.
I slam my fist on the big red button that says blow up.
Yeah, so...
And I don't blow them up.
The ship blows up.
Yeah, and it hits absolutely nothing. And then you get another call from the from the Nausicaan.
So that was a warning shot.
Yeah, over the bow. That's what I meant to do.
It seems that your crew isn't as trained as it should be. Such a shame to see a ship like this get
captain.
destroyed.
That was a warning shot. The next time I see you, you're gonna be tasting my belt. And he's like, "Turn the screen off, full speed."
Turn it off.
Yeah, and then basically he looks at you. He just looks surprised by your action. And then so they do that. Ooh, fuck.
I've ordered.
Oh fuck! Yeah, all 3 ships hit you guys at the same time.
I don't have my good chair. I feel the pain.
Sliding back and forth in the background of every.
Yeah, your shields are now down to 10%, and 3 decks are actually starting to vent. But there are force fields in place, so you guys are okay.
10%? Captain, I thought you said this was like the Federation's newest model. Like, why are we out of shields already?
You guys are fighting 3 ships at the same time who hit you all 3 at the same time.
Commander,
They rolled insanely good. These Star Trek dice are fucking insane.
Yeah,
go back to the old ones.
Yeah.
Request,
So
please.
he's going to command damage control teams in place. He's going to say, engineering, get those shields back up. And he's going to say, Mr. Drac, keep shooting the shit out of them. These are pirates. We dust one of them, the rest will run. The Federation won't have to worry about them for a while as they cower in fear at our weapon system.
All right, opening fire. Can I roll again?
Yes, please. Go ahead.
Pew, pew.
Yes. So, yep, you hit them. And you hit 2 of the ships, but one of them it just barely misses. Slar, you get an extra 15% back to shields. But
I
not.
will direct 2 crews to appropriate areas, and
Grekek, you have 3 people in your med bay right now, who have just limped in there. But you're not at the med bay. You're currently in cargo. So
yeah, we're all playing foosball.
Yeah, they're limping in there, and you just hear somebody calling down to cargo for you, Grekek, like, "Where are you? We need your help up here."
I was busy, and they started something. I don't know. I will be back there.
All right.
And he starts stomping his way back to medbay.
Slar, can you give me another engineering roll, please?
Same
Yes,
focus
please.
and complication?
Yes, please.
All right.
All right. Slar, you were able to reestablish warp drive.
Engineering to Captain. We has roar power. Hurt.
Yeah, he just let you know that you guys have warp power.
All right, good. No, we're just going to punch our way out of this.
Okay, are you going to fly out of this, or are you going to keep attacking these 3 ships?
We're gonna start tailing them out of here. We're gonna turn, but also just keep dropping torps and phasers in our aft as we run.
Okay, Mr. Drac, can you give me another roll, please? And let me roll the ships. Ooh. Oh.
Nice.
Okay. So yeah, the 2 ships are firing at you right now, with their little with their fucking disruptor fire. And one of the ships hits and critically damages the rear part of your deflector dish up there at the top. So people in torpedo control are freaking out right now as a fire starts building up there.
Nice.
Not really.
Engineering to Captain.
Yeah, you're in engineering. You're not. So just so you guys know, the photon torpedo control area it's isolated completely from the ship. So if you lose that area, You have no torpedoes or deflector.
Who the fuck designed this ship?
You guys are being fired at. What do you want to do? Did you roll that? Oh, yeah, you did. All right, so their defense. Okay. Wow. So yeah, so Drac fires back. He hits 2 of the ships that he hit previously. They kind of spiral a little bit out of control. You're still being chased by another ship right behind
Cool.
you.
All right, let's turn on him. The other 2 ships are disabled. Let's go ahead and go straight at him. All power to forward shields. And he goes, I want you to get within a fucking inch of him. And right as we're about to ram, I want you to cut loose with everything we got.
Oh, man.
Captain, shooting him that close with everything we got will inevitably blow us up.
He goes,
Yeah, I'm good not doing that.
The captain's got a bit of Moby Dick in him right now.
Hey, Gurkek, do me a favor. Give me, run across, so on your way up to the medical bay, you run into an ensign who's laying there on the ground. He doesn't seem to be responsive. What do you want to do?
Gurkek eats him. It is clearly.
No, this human looks delicious, but he is probably still alive. Gurkek checks his vitals.
All right, give me a reason science, please. Give me task. It's task roll 1, complication, no focus. Yeah.
Give him a reason to science. Shit.
Yeah, you can't detect a pulse on this guy. What do you do? Continue on your way?
Well, can I just throw him over my shoulder?
Yes.
Yeah. You should be able to stomp his heart back into action. I mean, you're fucking
one over
going.
each shoulder, one on your tail.
If his heart is already dead, then I just need to take him to medbay.
Yeah, so you pick him up and take him to medbay?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're taking him back to medbay. You see a couple of other people kind of standing outside of it. Everybody looks really wounded, and they're looking at you like you're that cashier who came on like way too late, and everyone's standing in line for milk. You know what I mean? Everyone's like super pissed looking and kind of damaged.
Why are you all standing around? Get to fixing one another.
And they're scared of you, so they you know.
Ah!
All right, so back on the bridge, Captain, you notice that the ship is slowly closing in, and it's going to fire again. Oh, and it totally misses. So.
Oh, and now it's our time. He's gonna point to Drac, and he goes, "You little fucking toad, you piece of shit. You better nail him, or I'm gonna slap you so hard, and then I'm gonna write a letter to your family telling them about how useless you are. You goddamn teller."
And I'll rewrite it for him.
No, I mean that's how you talk to teller.
Yeah, I was gonna say
It's a motivational speech.
Yeah, roll the same roll again.
Staying up the right, Captain.
What?
Whoop.
Yep, he
Dang
fires.
it, Captain, you distracted me.
Yeah, he fires and it misses.
You gotta toy with him, Captain. Like fishing, you gotta tease him a little bit.
Yeah, and then
the...
and then they hold on one sec. Nope. Yeah, they fire again, and they miss. All right.
He goes, Drac, don't
See,
let
they're
me
intimidated. Now you just gotta lead them a little bit, Captain.
The fire is building in torpedo control, and they call back down to you, Diggs.
Hello.
Yeah, the fire is building. We're about to lose half of our torpedoes back here. The suppression systems don't seem to be kicking on. Can you call someone in engineering? We can't get a hold of anyone.
He goes, get engineering up there to put that shit out.
If you guys, if you want to get
my best, keep up the good work.
If you send
Hang
someone
up on him.
If you send someone up from engineering if you send someone from engineering up there, they have to crawl up like several stories worth of fucking Jeffries tubes to get there.
Oh, wait,
It's gonna take like a half hour.
Without
You guys are in the middle of combat. Do you really want to try transporter technology in the original series
obviously.
area?
We're just
What am
gonna
I
be
supposed-
beaming sparks.
Captain, we have a situation. The torpedoes dumb above us. They're on fire. How do we get engineers there?
He goes, well, we better launch them before they blow up.
I don't know if you guys have ever played FTL, but you know that works too.
Just have them jump on the fire like the rock people. That's what I remember from FTL.
All right. No, I mean, you guys can come up with creative solutions on how to put out the fire.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
We're gonna fire all the torpedoes we can at this last ship, and
Okay.
then we're gonna have all the crews go to airtight areas and vent it immediately.
I'm gonna call
Yes,
back.
yes, they do keep. Yes, shields do keep people from boarding in Voyage.
I'm gonna call-
worst
I'll call back.
worst case, they could they evacuate to the whatever you call them, tubes, and then seal off the tubes and vent the thing, and then open them back up.
Yeah, it'll be like Space Station 13. They'll just have to run to
Yeah.
maintenance.
I have an idea as well.
Go for it.
They can just put on spacesuits if they have them up there, and then they can just vent and just work in no atmosphere while it can't burn.
And then you guys, as you guys are discussing this, the ship fires again, and it just damages your shields. Your shields are now down.
Oh hell no! I'm gonna smack that button that shoots all the pew pew missiles.
Okay. So they can only load 2 torpedoes in the bay at a time. So
Go for it.
yeah, he just needs to roll for it.
Roll
The
for it.
deputy
Bam!
suggested. Oh. The deputy suggested teleporting random red shirts from their bed, and we could smother the fire in red fire.
Okay.
The boulder tactic.
Okay, so the original series teleporters aren't that great. If they try to teleport people walking around on the ship to other parts of the ship, it'll probably end in a really bad situation where like parts of them are just in the, or they'll just teleport them into the toilet. Yeah, no, you hit the other ship and it is currently slowed down to a complete stop directly in front of you.
I'm gonna hail them.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about that because right when you were about to hit hail, he appears on screen. He's like, "Looks like we're in a bit of a predicament, aren't we, Captain? Where's that Starfleet guile at?"
I don't know what that word means.
Yeah, the captain just says, "Here's what I'm gonna tell you is gonna happen."
No, let me cut you off there. Let me tell you what's going to happen. And then right as you, right as he says,
Fire torpedo.
no, right as he says that, you hear the sounds of transporters right on the bridge. 3 Nausicaans, 3 armed Nausicaans are standing right in front of you, and they're all holding you guys currently at gunpoint.
Is Jaden still on the bridge with us?
No, it's just you, the captain, Drac, and 1 other crewman.
Pilot.
What color is his shirt?
Yeah, and they're all aiming at you. It's like, we don't have nearly enough crew to take the whole ship, so we're just going to take this from the bridge. Please, Captain, if you would, get up from your seat.
I would like to attempt to disarm them with talks of peace.
Oh god, what did I miss?
They are on the bridge of the ship. Let's see here.
Alright, so then I started blasting.
You're not up there. Hold on one sec.
I'm gonna try to diffuse the tension. It's a talent of mine.
Diffuse ascension.
And while he's talking, I'm gonna prepare myself to.
Okay, give me a challenge
punch
dice
him.
roll of 2, complication range 2. Sorry, 3.
Where did I go?
3. Because these guys
Wait,
are harder.
you said what? Challenge dice 2, complication 3?
Yes.
Can I throw that whiskey?
Oh,
Nice.
yes.
Yeah, so what do you say?
I stand up tall and I'm like kind of imposing. And I go, "Gentlemen, please. Obviously we could find a way
An Orion?
to be mutually benefit. Of course an Orion. Who else who would run this kind of shit?
I see. We meant no harm against the Orion Syndicate. If we would have known that you were aboard the ship, we would have, and they like look really unsure with themselves.
It is fine. As long this situation has gone on long enough. We're going to talk this out.
And they all kind of look at each other, and they look back at the captain, and then they go, "Why is this one in the chair that you should be sitting in, sir?"
I don't let anyone besides myself command the crew, so I sit at the communications so they only hear my voice. So I am...
They look really confused with each other, and the guy in the view screen is just like, "This is clearly a ruse. That man isn't with the Orion Syndicate, you fools." Roll again for me, Orion.
Is that
Same
guy's
thing.
distracted? Can I throw a bottle in one of the guy's eyes so the Tellarite can bum rush him?
If you want to, yeah.
I'll take it.
Okay. So do you want to do the attack, or do you want to go ahead and do with the talking first, or do you want to just use his talking as a distraction?
Well, use this talking.
If I can get them to like just drop their guard enough to where we can get like a round in on them, then they'll probably do that. But personally, Orion wouldn't do anything. He'd probably just watch at this point.
Okay, so how are you distracting him? And then I want you guys to give me a daring
Gentlemen,
security
look upon
roll.
my physique. These are obviously, petty and small creatures that bow to gods like the Orion. You work with me, and I will get you more starships from Starfleet.
Yeah. Horatio and Drac, give me a daring security roll, complication 2, challenge 3 for your thing. Bullshit called.
It's going to be good.
Ouch.
Nice.
Oh yeah!
He catches the whiskey bottle midair.
Yeah, so the captain throws the whiskey bottle right at the Nausicaaan's, the lead Nausicaaan's head. It crashes and just barely misses them, which makes them all like jump up like what, and then allows Drac to grab one of them, and you guys start a fist fight.
Hell yeah!
Oh, I was gonna pick him up and throw him at the other two.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can defend against that. No, they both totally fucked up. Yeah, you can throw one at the other. What? What?
What?
Oh, no, Texas talking off the thing. Okay, yeah, you throw the Nausicaan at the other, and the captain bum rushes it. Give me a unarmed strike. You can just click, I guess, that little, what do you call it? The little Starfleet logo next to your unarmed strike button there. I don't know, just press that.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Sonic boom.
Yeah. Okay, let me see if that guy's defend against that.
I think that's a finish him combination.
How the hell does he have that many dice?
It's 5 damage. Is it 5? Why is it? What is the thing? It must be something broken, or I'm not getting.
Yeah, either that or I'm like the biggest badass there is.
I know this has got to be broken.
Dude, seriously?
The short pig man just ripped some guy in half.
It's just, well, if you hover over it, it should have
Security plus
formulas, but it
weapon
doesn't.
damage.
So there's something wrong going.
No, it's security plus weapon damage. That's why. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say you fucked this dude up. You slam one guy into the other. The other one is currently disoriented. What do you want to do there, Orion?
Oh, if they're like disorientated and someone's within my reach, I'll go up and try to like choke him out.
Okay. Give me.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
I ordered food, and the guy's like, I don't know what your address is, and I had to yell it at him like 4 times.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully that didn't come across on stream.
No.
Because I killed the audio, and I was like, oh wait, I hope I hit the right button, because then I'll have a bunch
We
of people,
heard-
like sending me dog shit.
No, all we
It
heard
just-
was. That's all we heard.
Yeah.
It was like really faint.
Oh, cool. No, so this is, first of all, I want to say, I thought people would rebel at the idea of just doing crazy shit, but then I realized, oh wait, it's this crew, and everyone's like, yeah, let's kick the shit out of them.
Okay, so yeah, Drac is currently just disabled 2 of them. He picked up one guy and threw him into the other. They are disabled.
Holy shit.
Yeah, he rolled really well for that. And now you just need to roll, and you're not going to use that dice thing, because I think that's fucking broken. Or I'm just not doing it right. But anyway, give me a complication of 1, task roll of, challenge of 2, because you got that mean right hook.
All right. So say again. What is my role?
Sorry. That would be security and daring.
All right. Stand by. Security, daring, and what complication? What have you?
Complication of 1, challenge dice of 2.
Got it. Stand by.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. I thought for some reason I didn't see it.
Domination.
Yeah, so you roll that, and let's see how he does. Oh, and he fucks up, and you. What do you do?
Oh, I'm just gonna elbow drop him. I'm just gonna elbow drop him down on the ground. Just yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you go up and elbow drop this guy onto
Putting
the
Kirk to
ground.
shame.
And
And Orion will just strike very inspiring poses.
I'm gonna.
so the
climb
3
my chair
Nausicaans
while
that
splash him.
boarded your ship are currently disabled, and the guy on the view screen has been watching this whole thing, and he's just frustrated and yelling at people in his background. As the view screen kicks off, he begins to fire another shot at your ship. It misses. What do you guys do?
Well, they're all kind of helpless. What's our engineering situation?
You guys can go to warp, and you have no shields right now.
I'm gonna take this motherfucker that I just. I threw him so I can't grab his head and slam him against the fire button.
Well, you could just hit the fire button.
Yeah, let's just blow them up, and there's no record other than what we say.
Okay.
Slar would like to transport captain of other vessel to warp core. That's christening.
I do that.
His shields are up.
Oh, how did they transport?
They lowered their shields and then transported while they were talking to you guys. Yeah.
Clever.
Yeah, they were.
It was good you threw in the
That's
fire.
why he came up on the view screen. He needed to distract you guys.
Oh.
Sneaky like a Vulcan.
Yeah. Drac, give me a control con, and that would be a complication of 2 and task roll of 2.
This crew hates Vulcans and many other things irrationally, and I love it so much.
Ryan doesn't hate anything.
Hey,
Except
STDs.
Is he still on the view screen?
No, he's not. He turned it off because he just saw
Ryan
3 of his
definitely
men get fucked up right in front of him.
All right. Let's see. I need something clever to say before I smack the button. I just make a really angry pig squeal.
Oh shit!
So it's like a it's just like on RimWorld. Wow. All the pigs go nuts.
And then
Hey, it's things with pigs. Hey. That is a happy sound.
yeah, and as you guys watch, the ship is slowly spinning away from you. What do you guys do?
is he still on the view screen?
No, he's been off. He shut off. Yeah, he didn't hear.
I take out my bottle of Romulan ale.
You can't. You guys are currently in
I'm gonna-
Nausicaan space. There are other ships possibly on the way.
I'm scooting my non-wheeled chair over
Nice.
to one of the down guys, and I'm gonna try to like time
So
him.
wait, he's scooting the non-wheelchair,
Yeah,
so
it's
it
He's just like,
farts? It's like that scene in Men in Black where he has that table across the room.
Yeah, exactly. And now Captain Horatio remembers why he added the wheels to my chair, because this was the whole like first week we were on the bridge together.
Yeah.
Oh
my
You
God.
guys still have Nausicaans on the way.
So where the hell am I?
You're currently on your way down to Cargo Bay.
Wait, I am?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Because
He was on his way to the security complex, I thought.
Yeah, I was on the way to the security office.
oh, okay. Well, yeah. Then that's where you were headed. I'm sorry, I misheard you.
Where?
Yeah. So you
All
were
right,
heading.
It's okay.
yeah, let's go ahead and get out of Nausicaan space. I'd say the shakedown has been accomplished.
Yes.
3v1, we win.
Yeah, Slar, give me a
Please, Slar,
control
use
engineering
Boulder.
task roll 1, complication range 1.
You don't have me to help. I'm busy yelling at mid-bay.
Yeah, I'm gonna get to you in a minute.
So control engineering complication 1, task roll 1.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the way you said
Go for
Come
it.
on, man, you got this.
All right, yeah. The ship just sort of like powers up the warp engines, and then you guys just on your way out of there. And now you are currently out of Nausicaan space. Down in the med bay, you have 5 injured crewmen who are just sort of leaned up against the walls, and there's some crying and like blood, and just part of the ceiling has kind of come down a little bit. What do you guys do? Grikek, you're in the middle of all this.
Yeah, the captain's gonna say, "Get everything back together."
Well, this is Grikek. You can't see this.
I do. I'm sorry.
Can I?
Grikek.
Grikek stomps through medbay, shouting,
Why are you all standing around like grazing mammals? You are not doing your jobs. Help these people. Engage triage. Put that one back together. That one is leaking.
The only person available right now is Kilik.
Kilik, you must do all of these jobs.
Of course, sir. I'll get to work right away.
Kilik, give me a control medicine. Kilik. Yeah, give me control medicine. Task roll 2, complication range.
and
2.
after he's
One,
done yelling
sorry.
angrily, Grikek will help out.
1 complication. Yep, that's it.
With focus?
No focus.
Okay.
Yeah, no. The off characters will not be using their focuses. Sorry, not for dices anyway.
All right, complication range 1, task
Mhm.
roll 2.
Yep. All right. And
I think I had that right.
Yeah, the crewman you were working on had bad bruises all the way up down his back. This person does not survive. Moving on to the next person. Give me the same roll.
He died of bruises?
No,
Internal
burns.
bleeding.
Burns and internal. Yeah. All right. So.
Terrible breeding. Ooh.
Oh, this lady just had a minor concussion and a bit of bleeding, but she'll be able to pull through. Okay, next crewman.
Do you want
Nice.
Grikek to be doing any of these?
Yeah, you can do the
Assist,
same
maybe?
thing. You gotta get through 8 of these people.
Go.
Yeah, give me a roll there. Same thing. Control medicine there, Grikek.
I got a 1 and 2 on the third roll.
Yeah, I saw. This guy had horrible complications. Your training tells you should put him in surgery.
Grikek was assigned as a surgeon.
Grikek, the person you're working on, is clearly dead. Their neck is snapped and it's just kind of wobbling around.
Send him to the kitchen.
All right. Yeah, this person is got a completely missing right leg, but this can be fixed.
Those grow back.
All right. So you guys have 3 more to
That's
get
5.
through. Yeah, we got 3 more to go through. Grikek, you're next.
It's just 1 and 1, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought it was 1 and 2.
Yeah, it was 1 and 2. My bad. Yeah. Grikek, you.
Oh well, I screwed up then.
Yeah, this Bolian looks like he's just going to need to get a few days off of his feet, but he'll be just fine. All right.
You are weak and complain too much.
Yeah.
Return to quarters and read something.
Ross, this person is missing their head. It's just not on their body. Someone put this on the bio bed.
Those grow back.
And there's just no head there.
Oh, how dreadful.
And
Can you not reattach it? They call you a
It's
nurse.
too late, sir.
yeah, and this person is currently missing an eye, but they will be able to have it replaced. It's not like completely unsalvageable. Okay.
Grikek had that happen. It was not too bad.
All right, let me just roll the score here. Oh, wow. Okay. With everything that you guys just did, including the crewmen you just patched up, damages weren't that bad. A few missing roof tiles. There was a fire that they were able to put out using the tactic of venting the entire torpedo bay out into space without losing any of the torpedoes. I rolled that too.
What about the crew?
The crew they put themselves in the jet-free tubes and closed the door.
Oh,
Yeah. So, all in all, this is probably less people than Kirk killed getting coffee.
True.
Yeah, as you guys are leaving the system, you guys are going to get a nice little ring-a-ding-ding from somebody in the distance.
From
Do I
a
answer it,
distance.
Captain?
This is a long-range message.
Sure.
Orion here with the Thunderchild.
Crashed it.
Can
I need assist. And that's all
I
you
have
get.
I'm good at cleaning up interference. Can I try?
Yeah. What do you think would be
Remember,
good?
you don't have the button labeled with tape this time.
Yeah, all the
That's
buttons
why
look
we
like
can't
Jolly
use
Ranchers.
focus.
Jolly Ranchers. Yeah, give me a control con. I'm gonna make this easier for you. Control con, and give me a complication range of 2, task roll of 1. Oh yeah, you clear up the message, but it's still kind of messed up and garbled, so you still hear a bit of static. Our ship
Put my
has
finger up to
crash
my
landed. This planet has barely any breathable atmosphere to any Federation vessel. We need your help. And that's all you hear, and it's a repeating message.
Captain, I got
Excellent.
a distress buoy. Apparently there was a crash on a planet with very little atmosphere. Do you want to respond?
Let me tell you where it's
Absolutely.
coming from. And actually, no, Drac, you're going to get the information for that in a second.
Yeah, I'll send them over and say, Drek, if you can locate them.
All right. It is currently...
He's gonna ask for an update, repairs and engineering. The butcher's bill on how many people.
Eyes on it.
I'm sorry, what did you ask? What was the thing? I didn't hear that because it cut out.
Oh, yeah. I just want to know how many people we lost and how bad's the damage and how long to get back to full functionality.
You only
This
lost
is
it.
a shakedown.
Yeah, you only lost a few crewmen. Nobody of any main importance, but you've lost quite a. You lost
Is Jaden okay?
other than one guy who's decapitated and another person whose neck is broken, and a guy who had internal bleeding. Pretty much, you lost 3 crewmen.
God, they lost that. Remember there was that one. Yeah, there was that. One, yeah, we just blame Daniels from here.
Fucking yes.
But that's the thing is an original series. They'd be like, we lost 20 men.
Oh.
And then Kirk would go, damn. And then it would just keep going.
Thanks for throwing pennies on my desk there, Headshot 7.
Aw.
Yeah, that was really nice.
Can you imagine giving you money? Fucking
For
nerd.
this?
Aw. Mike does a great job.
Who's Mike?
Yeah,
I don't know.
All I know is Crow. I don't know who this Mike is.
yeah, it's coming from the.
Oops.
Yeah, okay. I just wanted to make sure that this is okay, because some of this is like actually TNG, and I don't want you guys to go to some of these places just yet. Because I have.
Can we just like jump forward in time so we can meet like the better actors?
Mike, you
Future
get Q
you.
on.
Yeah, you don't want to meet Q. That's a terrible idea.
Especially in this era. Oh
I'm
my
gonna
God.
pay him.
No, but he wants to meet us.
Picard never hit me.
Okay.
This is amazing.
Just wait
We're
for
gonna have
whiskey in
an
his
arena.
face.
Like teleports everyone to like a Roman arena.
Yes.
Dual wield stun batons. Let's go! Ah!
I was born here.
All right, my food's here. I'll be right back. Continue damage control
Yeah.
and get us to that ship.
Yeah, I imagine the actual captain says that. He's like, my food's here, and he just
Okay.
steps off.
Yeah, so I sent the message to Drax, so he has the information you guys need. And so down in, what are you doing, Grkek, now that you've cleared up that mess?
So, sickbay is in somewhat reasonable order with this lackey doing some actual.
And what were you doing there, Salt? What's Ross doing?
So, well, is that the case?
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Is sickbay in reasonable order?
Yes,
with,
yes.
like,
Yeah, I said,
things being handled.
yeah. You
Then,
you have a surgery that you're going to have to do later.
But do I have to do it? I mean, is it something that needs to be done immediately, or is he stable?
No. Yeah, he's stable. You can
Okay,
do the surgery
and
once
that-
you're out of space, because doing a surgery in the middle of combat's not a good idea.
It's no big thing. But Grkek has previous business. He's going to head back to Car.
Okay, Ross, what were you doing?
And tell Keelik to fucking handle stuff this time.
Of course, sir.
Good. Thank you.
Ross is since he's no longer needed, he's going to head back up to the bridge.
Okay. Hold on one sec. Oh. On your way back up to the bridge, you notice a crewman is just kind of sitting down in a corner somewhere. So red
Is he
shirt.
now?
Yeah.
Is it human?
It's human.
Disgusting Xeno? Okay.
From behind, all you can see is that it's a human.
I swear to God, if this is some like Resident Evil shit and he's actually hunched over a body eating it, I'm gonna snap some
No.
words.
No.
Where the hell was that episode?
Yeah, that's...
Resident Evil.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that to you, buddy. Don't worry.
Okay.
I don't remember that episode of Star
Maybe it's a
Trek.
No, he's talking about Resident Evil 1 when you run across...
The first zombie.
Yeah.
It's M113. It's gonna suck his soul. No.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
So you...
I will approach this person
Okay.
and say, why are you sitting down on the job?
No response.
God damn it. I hate you, Crow. Put my hand on his shoulder and shake him.
As you shake, you notice that the head like kind of falls backward, and it's just attached by a small piece of flesh. It looks like somebody took a giant knife and slit not just the throat, but just a lot of the neck itself. So now it's just hinged.
I want to do some investigating to see what could have caused
Well,
it.
hold on a second there, Mister. I just saw something horrible happen right in front of me. Give me.
Welcome to the new game mechanic called Stress.
Well,
PTSD simulator.
yeah. Give me a control and security. Sorry, no. Give me reason. I wanted you to do a reason on this. Reason
I
security.
got this.
Yeah. Complication range of 2. Task roll of 1.
Complication 2, task 1.
Yeah. You just see something
Any-
horrible. Yeah. Just at the top.
So I've got survival as a focus, so I'm going to go ahead and use that.
You're gonna use your
That's all right.
determination. You might want to say.
No, Yeah, I'm probably going to need that later. All right.
All right, I'm back.
Good luck, Salt. Yeah.
Yeah, you keep your wits about you, but it is a horrible mess. There's just blood everywhere. It's clear to you that somebody took some sort of sharp implement and completely took this person's throat right out.
Wait,
Now,
what?
Is it clean?
Is he alone or is Jaden still ghosting?
He's just in a hallway by himself. He was on his way up to the bridge.
Jaden would be following you.
This is how Ross should have reacted.
Is it a clean cut? Is it jagged?
It's jagged.
All right, I want to look around for some footprints. If there's this much blood, somebody would have stepped in that, and there should be a trail.
Okay, give me a insight security. Even though it wouldn't have mattered because they're both 7. Give me a complication range of 2, task roll of 1. Yeah. You notice that there is a bit of dirt going into one direction, but it kind of just fades off after it goes into the turbo lift.
All right, I'm going to call up the rest of security.
Okay.
Before you even blink.
Do you,
Jaden's
yeah,
right behind you.
you want to report this before you do anything else, or you're just going to call security?
Security first, and then I will,
Okay. So you're going to call
what's that
Joe,
thing?
I'm guessing?
Joe Schmo, and then
Not
I'm
Joe,
going to call up to,
Was it Joe? No, it was Jaden. Sorry.
get Jaden. So
Petty
call
Officer
security,
Kingston.
and then I'm going to call up to the captain and say, someone was murdered.
Okay, so Jaden, you're getting a call?
Officer Kingston.
Yeah, this is, oh god, this is Sec Officer Campbell. I need
Hey.
the security. Calm down. I need the security team here now, stat,
I'm
and I'll
on
give them my
it.
location.
We're on our way.
Not just you, everybody. Okay,
Yeah. People too, yeah.
bring equipment. And he just like hangs up like, oh god.
Woo! You hear that down the hallway.
Okay, so you called up Jaden, and then you got to call up the top thing. And I'm not going to have you role plays twice in a row there, Diggs. I'll have Tex answer this one.
I don't mind.
Yeah.
Oh, Captain, I think I know where that signal was coming from, by the way.
Captain.
Yeah, he goes, go ahead.
Yeah,
He's
Captain-
eating a sandwich on.
Yeah, he's like eating a sandwich. He's like brushing the crumbs off his uniform.
Yeah,
Victory
Captain,
sandwich.
this is Campbell. We've had a murder, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't by any of the boarders.
He goes, then fucking solve it, Campbell.
Working on it.
He goes, you know how we treat murderers in the Federation,
In the
right?
background here, murder.
Yes, sir. They don't have any rights, so they can't resist.
He goes, think it'd be great if they just weren't on board
existing?
anymore.
You got it, sir. Out the airlock. And I'll hang out.
All right.
And once he's done with, I'm going to take out, what is that thing there called? That fucking the
Notepad?
tricorder. And I'm going to start scanning around to see what else I can pick up.
Writing
Okay.
down clues.
Jade
doing
just
an
shows. Jade
investigation.
just shows up.
I would suggest that
the because he does like his crew, he offers a bite of sandwich to Orion.
I did write it in the chat for Roll20, but you guys might want to do something about those 3 unconscious Nausicaans that are currently laying at your
Yeah,
feet.
I'll send up half the
Well, you
security
don't
team.
know anything about that. You don't know anything.
Oh, I
no.
thought I did. Okay.
No, no.
I look indignantly at the captain who didn't share any sandwich with me.
Well, he lets Orion have the first bite.
And then I kind of like gesture towards the 3 downed men or whatever they are. You know what?
Yeah.
These things kind of ruin my appetite.
He nods and he takes a pinch of the sandwich and throws it at the Tellarite. See if it can get-
Give the captain a high five.
You
I
guys,
bet the food out my way, because how dare you offer me this disgusting human food?
someone
He
says,
goes, hey, while you're being indignant, why don't you stomp those Nausicaans into the floor and get them in the brig or something?
Oh, hey, Captain, by the way, I got the location of the signal, and you're going to love this.
He goes, yeah, go ahead.
Good news is we get to go to Klingon space.
Oh, cool, great.
The bad news is, have you ever heard of a place called the Briar Patch?
He just sighs and goes, this is not my fucking day.
yes,
the
you can
good
pick up
news
the
is-
proper equipment. Sorry, go ahead.
The good news is we don't have to worry about getting the warp drive fully operational while we go there.
He
Yeah,
goes, make best course for the Briar Patch.
you
He
need to
says,
repair
"Get
the
those
engines. You're
fucking
currently at warp
Nausicaans off
3.
my bridge.
You need to repair the engine. You are currently at warp 3. That's the
Alright,
maximum
drama.
warp. Yeah, so if you want to get proper equipment, you can just go to a locker that's just right there in the hallway. It doesn't have the full body gear, but it has like a Type 3 phaser rifle and...
No, I mean like the tricorder and the stuff the security team is bringing to like.
You already have a tricorder on
more.
you.
Yeah, I was going to use that in whatever they were going to
Okay.
bring. Like I want to make absolutely sure that I have all of the information here.
Yeah, I know Ryan sent you a message there too.
All right, I'll send half the security team up.
Okay. Ooh. All right. So go ahead and give me a scan with that tricorder there. You're gonna give me Ross Campbell. Yeah, Ross Campbell. Give me a. Oh my God, Ross Campbell. Just keep it at insight because reason and insight are the same score anyway. And
Insight security.
Yeah, insight security, please.
Same.
Complication range of 1, task roll of 2. Okay, you scan. I wish I had the scanning noise. It's like, woo. Hold on, is this it?
Ghosts.
It's. Yeah, no, yeah. You scan the floor, and what you find is that it has an alien signature that isn't anybody aboard the crew, but you can't fully identify exactly what it is.
It's a Gorn. It's 2 Gorn.
It's the snakes in the box.
It's a snake in the box.
And to catch you up, Captain, he found a body that is just slumped in a corner with its neck completely cut open, and it's only hung on by a hinge of flesh.
Must have been those Mexican hissing boulders he ordered.
Sorry.
It's is it a clan? No, it's not. Yeah. So
So I'll call the turbo lift and I'll check out inside there.
okay. So you
Where does it come up from or come down to?
What, the signal?
Can Jaden and a
No,
crew of security be in the turbo lift waiting when he opens it?
Yeah, I was just about to do that. So as the turbo lift doors open, you see your big super fan Jaden Kingston there, plus 5 other security team members.
You just see his face trying not to smile too wide.
All right, and I'll point at the body and all the blood. All right, cordon off this area. But first, when you called this turbo lift, where did it come from?
Where the fuck? Oh. Where did it come from?
You guys just came from the crew deck. You guys were near the crew deck.
Oh, we were at the
Right,
crew deck,
right.
sir.
What was the turbo lift already there and waiting, or
No, it wasn't.
No, it was.
that's
not.
what I want to know. Where did the turbo lift come from when you called it?
Can I check the turbo lift somehow to know where it came from? A couple stops.
No, you need to actually contact somebody on the bridge who can run a back check on current turbo lift activity.
I think the bridge would probably have an answer for you, sir.
I'll talk to the teller, right? Just get this cleared up, and I gotta go check something. I just put dinner in the oven a bit. So I'll be right back.
All
He
right.
says that in character.
You know what?
I
You know what? Campbell, let me take care of it, and I'll communicate up to the teller, right?
Drac, you're receiving a
Yes.
message.
Petty Officer First Class Jaden Kingston here with security. Can you tell me where the last couple stops for the turbo lift was? This is a request from Ross Campbell.
1 second. What do I have to roll for this?
You are going to roll an insight and security. And you're going to make that a task roll of 2, complication range of 1. Please. No focus. Damn it. Anyway.
Nice.
Yeah, you see that the turbo lift stopped off at the cargo bay area prior to the same deck as the cargo bay, prior to going to pick up the other guys.
As
I
Ross is
relay
sitting
this
there-
information.
Thank you, Commander. And as Ross sitting there drooling on himself because his brain shut off, I'll instruct one of the security or 2 of the security guards.
with the phaser.
Oh, that's fine. I'll instruct at least 1 or 2 of the security guards to go deal with the body, and we'll head up to whatever he said it was.
I will follow them.
Captain, watch my terminal. I'm getting something to eat too.
Yep.
All right, so while you guys are currently flying away, Slar, can you give me an engineering control check, please?
You got it.
That'll be a, let's see here. Whoops. Why did it make it super small? What is this madness? Okay, there we go. Complication range of 1, task roll of 2.
Yes.
I feel like pulling like that scene on Dead Space 2, where he's just like, "Do you love the
I roll
colony,
shit."
son?"
Yeah, you find a way to bypass a system that was causing you guys to inhibit your warp engines, and you guys are now traveling at warp 8, which you guys can kind of physically feel as he accidentally flips the switch a little too hard.
So it's just like the ship lurches.
Yeah, it lurches a little bit, like.
I'll reach out to steady Jaden.
In the background, you hear boulders smashing against the wall.
Actually, Slar,
Crew would scream.
you know that stair that's like right there in the engine room that's like really thin? Someone was walking up it as you hit it, and they accidentally fall off and land on their ass. Like, what the fuck? You were
Has anybody noticed that Boulder has a Federation uniform now, Dad?
It always has.
Yeah, Boulder always says.
Does this still have the tape and the phaser on it?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so the ship is now traveling at warp 8. Let me see something here.
Sorry, Commander. I didn't
Okay.
realize you weren't introduced to First Lieutenant Boulder.
3, 4.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Valuable member.
sorry, I was counting. So yeah, you guys go to cargo bay. Meanwhile, Gurkek is already there in cargo bay, and the cargo men are currently running around trying to get all of the stuff back in place.
Talking to me and Jaden.
Where is Gurkek's crate? Grikek has promised a crate.
This guy who turns around, he's never seen a Gorn up close, and he goes, "Holy shit! Oh, sorry, sir. I wasn't expecting."
And I'm like doing the whole like cut neck thing. I'm like, don't do that.
Well, you guys haven't reached the cargo bay yet. It's just Grikek right now. And
Grikek just smiles and looms over him.
Yeah, we don't know what the heck this stuff is. They started crawling around everywhere. They were just, oh my god, they were just a bunch of like angry things with lots of fur and they like naked rat looking thing. I don't know what they were. And then just as he says that, right behind him, one of them runs out and goes and like runs past.
What is it?
It is an animal that you had ordered to do. You said experiments on, but it's something you actually just wanted a pet for, and it's a bunch of North American possums.
It's actually the Gorn version of the chicken nugget.
Oh my god!
Yeah, there's a bunch of North American possums just running around the cargo bay right now, and you hear.
Do not harm them. Capture them. How have you let them escape?
When we were under attack, the crate fell over, and they just started. Oh man, you should have saw Lieutenant Riley. He got messed up pretty bad. And the Riley just
Send
standing
him to
over
sick
there.
bay.
And
We will fix him.
Riley's just like,
shit, these
We
are
will
trash
fix
pandas
him.
from America.
No, these are the ones called trash rats. The
Somebody
trash
get
pandas
to
are
the
different.
dino attendees. He'll handle this.
We will get a box of those later.
yeah, there's a bunch of North American possums just running around the cargo bay. As you guys walk in, one of them runs by the front door, right in front of your feet there, Ross.
Campbell.
No, it runs
I
right in
shoot
front
it
of
with the phaser.
Yeah, you just see it for a second, and then it scurries away, like it goes, and then it runs underneath like a rack somewhere.
Let me get this straight. Let me get this straight. Just recap here, because I had to get up and get food and what have you. So,
Yes.
and of course, to play this character, I've been drinking since 4 p.m. So let's get into what has happened so far. We're given a new ship by people who don't expect us to do anything. We go out to shake it down, go into Nausicaan space because no one will give a single shit if we kick the shit out of Nausicaan at all. Because in this timeline, they're horrible pirates as opposed to in the future where they're organized horrible pirates.
Yeah.
We kick the shit out of them. We take less casualties than Kirk does getting a bath. So we do really well on that.
Yes.
The crew gets a taste of what real deep space is like. We now have a murderer on the loose and a shitload of possums running.
Hell yeah!
Okay, just wanted to make sure I'm up to date on it.
Yeah, there's a bunch of possums in the cargo bay right now. Exactly 8 of them.
And also,
heard-
our Tellarite is absolutely terrifying in hand-to-hand combat.
Yes. Okay, so what do you guys want to do? You just saw this thing run underneath a rack, Ross. You just see Grikek standing over this cargo
Commander?
guy.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna
Capture the possums alive. Or else.
I'm gonna forget about that, and I'm going to.
It's a
start
giant
looking for
lizard,
more
sir.
evident.
I think we found our killer.
No, that is a crewman that I know from my previous
He
ship.
stares at you and hisses.
I am so
Okay,
confused.
Jackie's new. It's fine.
Okay. So what do you guys want to do? You guys are currently in the cargo bay, and
He's
you
huge.
have possums
All right.
running around, and you have a bunch of crewmen currently just putting things back on shelves, and getting the place cleaned up.
Now the lift came from originally cargo, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do I have
Pick out the.
any sort of
Sorry,
time
Tucker.
frame for when the body was, like when it was killed?
Yeah, it was killed probably about like 10 minutes before you arrived there.
I see. So I'm gonna look for the quartermaster.
Okay.
Randolph P. Chuckers here.
Yeah.
He's sold the engine.
Only one of the cells. One of them.
Yeah, you see the cargo master in one of the booths above, and he's just sort of like sitting there, like sweating, and he's like he's just trying to tell these people where to put shit. He's like, "Hey, I'm working over here," doing that whole thing.
Oh god, it's another greasy Italian. Hey Jaden, I want you to stay here and guard the lift.
Yes, sir.
All right, and I'll go up to talk to the greasy Italian.
And
guy.
as you
That's
walk
the
over there, a
phaser
possum
kill.
runs right between your legs really quickly.
All right, I spin around like it's an old spaghetti western, and I draw my phaser from my hip and I shoot.
All right. Do me a favor and give me a. If you're gonna shoot at this, that's also gonna be your fucking funeral there.
Is it?
It's Grkek's thing. Daring.
I was stunning it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, give me a
I'm
daring.
not killing it. He said,
I just
Sunsetting?
I can only imagine in the future where they
uh,
have one of those inevitable episodes where an admiral comes and visits the ship, and he's like, "What is that?" And we're like, "We have a possum problem."
They're in the Jeffrey tubes.
Yeah.
Campbell, we disabled the stun on all the phasers.
No. Yeah, so you're going to give me a complication range of 3 and challenge dice of 2 since you're a security man. And you said that's a challenge. Yeah.
and is it control security, I'm guessing?
Daring. So you get like an
Okay.
extra point.
Well,
It's,
control security is range, and daring security is hand.
oh, yeah, thank you.
According to the book.
Yes, which we have been following by the letter. Yes, then we control security.
Not sure if I have any talents for this.
That's fine. Just go ahead and roll it. I mean, you're just shooting at it.
Pew it.
Okay, and it was task roll 2, complication 3.
Mm-hmm.
No, challenge dice 2. You said.
Yes.
Rabies has spread on board the ship.
Just the admiration in Jaden's eyes just almost looks like he's fallen in love with that shot.
Yeah, so you see him fire, and it hits the ground near where the possum is, but it just barely misses it as it runs underneath a crate. Grkek, you see this.
Do not harm Grkek's adorable specimens.
How the hell did 2 Starfleet badges miss?
Yeah.
Those are effects.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I can imagine these possums, like, you're sitting there in the
I take it.
briefing room and everyone's like, "Oh yeah, this is great. It's the end of an episode like normal." And then a possum like just snarls
Falls from
from
the
like
ceiling.
behind the vents. You see glowing eyes.
Jaden's face kind of drops from like a strong admiration to kind of like, oh, that was kind of sad.
Nick just said, the stream follows the book about as well as the crew follows Starfleet regs.
All right.
Oh, toilet!
All right, so
Gonna
yeah.
make my way up to the fucking grease gang up there.
Yeah, so the cargo guys look over. He's like, yeah, what do you want? I'm busy over here. We're trying to get this mess cleaned up, sir.
So, were you paying attention to who used the lift around 10, 20 minutes ago?
What the hell are you talking about? I haven't left the cargo bay. Hey, would you move that? Watch that shit. That deuterium's gonna fall. Oh my god. What was that? I didn't leave.
I didn't ask if you left. I said, were you paying attention to who used it?
To who used what? What are you talking about?
All right, listen here, you stupid son of a bitch. And he
Slap,
drags
slap,
him by the
slap,
shirt.
slap.
Yeah,
And he points at the fucking turbo lift. Do you see that? You know what that is?
yeah, I know what that is. What do you?
It's a turbo lift. Who used it 10 to 20 minutes ago?
I don't know. This is big, tall guy. There are a lot of weird people on this
What's
ship.
his name?
I don't know his fucking
What
name.
uniform?
He was wearing all black leather.
What the fuck?
Who the fucking Starfleet wears black leather? How are you this
I don't
dumb?
care. I got a cargo bay to run, sir. Do you mind? Hey, put that deuterium down before you... Oh my... Again? Really?
Here,
He's still
Hey,
worried
you
about
also make-
the cargo bay.
Alright, you know what?
Fully leathered figure walking around. No one cares.
You know what? Just because you didn't care, that man in the leather, 10, 20 minutes ago, he just murdered a crew member, and you let that happen.
Yeah, well, I'm not security, so why don't you get on that, sir? Hey, why don't you watch that forklift? Watch that forklift.
Jaden
know
sets
what?
his phaser to kill.
Yeah, he's yelling at the
I
guy in the
fucking-
forklift. He just like undoes your like grasp on his shoulder, and he starts pointing at a guy over there, and he's like, "Do you want me to fence you out into space? You move that fucking shit." Jesus Christ.
Perfect crew member for us, honestly.
How much do you think I could get away with here?
It's up to you. You want to attack this guy, you go right ahead, but he's probably going to kick your ass just as much as you can kick his.
I don't know about that.
He's pretty.
There's a
for
small
our heroes.
security
Kinda-
force up here.
Doing his fucking job.
You know what? I can just make this guy's life miserable, and I'll mark him for arrest at a later.
He
Okay.
does work for us. He'll be fine.
I'll mark him for insubordination. That's a few hours in the brig.
That's fine. Yeah. He's like, hey, you tell him that, and he's just like, yeah, whatever. Okay, go. Why don't you go catch that murderer, and I'll worry about the cargo bay. Hey, get those rats out of here! Yeah, he's yelling that.
Do not harm them.
Yeah, and you do see that somebody had been through that area just recently on your tricorder.
All right. So, what direction was he going then?
It looks like he was going to the. I did this again. The shuttle bay. Excuse me. I keep saying the wrong thing, but yes, the shuttle bay.
All right, I'm gonna go to the shuttle bay, and can you remind me when he's arrested and in the brig, please?
Yeah, you'll have to do that later. Okay, so
I'm taping down that button, Crow. I'm doing it.
Okay, that's fine. So Grikek, what do you want to do now that you have all these possums running around?
Grikek is going to be shouting at any cargo person that comes near him to help him catch these possums.
Okay, let me see if you catch them.
Why are there possums on the ship?
Okay.
One falls from the ceiling, starts hissing at you.
Morale boost.
You catch about 3 of the 7 that you brought on board. And they're all just kind of like looking up at you with their mouths open in their little hay
Screaming.
cage. Yeah.
They are adorable.
There's still 4 others roaming around cargo bay somewhere, but it's incredibly difficult to find them right now.
I'm just really confused on what's going on right now.
Don't worry about the possums later. We're gonna beat someone to death here soon.
So you guys are gonna
I haven't seen a live possum ever.
The possums will get lost. They are excellent at climbing into small spaces.
Okay.
Yeah, the cargo guy's a teamster.
Oh man.
You're gonna
Oh,
get
no,
a call
I
from the
feel like-
union later. Like, what the fuck?
Cargo union. Hey, what's they hear about you arrested my boy? It's against union rule. Then Mook show up and break the security chief's legs.
All right. So, meanwhile, while you guys are currently going into the cargo bay,
The shuttle bay, I think.
Yeah, shuttle bay. Captain, you notice that you are currently getting closer to the briar patch.
Yeah.
What do you do?
God damn it. They did remove those Nausicaan, right?
Yeah, a crew came up there and removed it. The other half.
I was
going
to say, otherwise I'm gonna have to give some stompings just to make sure they stay down.
No, they were knocked out cold. They're in the brig right now.
All right, fine.
So yeah,
Well,
you know.
shit, if we interrogate those guys, we might actually get enough information to pass on the Starfleet to make us heroes again.
Yeah, if it's useful. So you guys are currently flying toward the briar patch. You notice it starting to come up on your sensors there.
I'm eating noodles as I come back on the bridge.
Yeah, just imagine this Tellarite eating noodles, and it just sounds like a vacuum. All right, so reduce speed, do as much scanning as we can as we pass in.
All right, who's going to do the scanning?
Well, obviously the scan source man, the science person who puts his head in that little fish bowl thing. It's like, woo, you know.
You don't have anybody on the bridge right now who can do that.
Oh my god.
Oh, you can do it if you want to, but it's...
Okay, I'm going to go put my face in the thing that shows light on the face.
All right, so you're going to do a scan. That would be...
Call up Ensign Joe Jenkins.
You're going to give me a control and science.
All right, let's do control and science.
Yeah, that's going to be a complication range of 1, task 1, and you just roll that.
Be right back.
Yeah, so basically you are doing a scan, and what you finally on the ship, you finally start to see something appear on the sensors. It looks like there is a M-class planet not that far from here. Other than it being a habitable source of a place for people to live, it is kind of a big giant ball of sand at this point. So
it's marginal.
Yeah, it's M-class, but you need water. You need to do some extra terraforming. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm gonna scan for that emergency.
That's easy. It's coming directly from that planet.
Hey, Cap, I think that's our planet.
He's just saying that like you're already over there looking into things.
He's saying that as he's just eating noodles.
With my short feet up.
All right, fine. Yeah, I'm gonna tell him to plot course.
Okay.
And get us there safely.
Yeah, he can do that without rolling. So you guys get within range of the planet, and you detect that the signal is coming from within a cave down there. But you can't seem to lock onto it with your sensors.
I'm getting some interference, Captain.
Now, here's the thing. You can decide on how you want to handle the away mission. If you want to go on an away mission, it's up to you. But keep in mind that Ross has the entire security team currently looking for a murderer on board.
Well, sounds like we need to put together an away team.
Well, if it's a rescue search, should we put the medical team on it?
Yeah.
These people
I
sound like
think
they're
we could.
suffocating. I think it's a medical thing. Because leave it to our security team to hear like rescue and start shooting the air because there's not enough oxygen.
All right, so who are you going to take on this away team, Captain? Ross is currently tied up, so he can't decide for you. Are you going on the away team? It's up to you.
Yeah, I'll go on the away team, and I will take one of the Gorn.
Which one?
I'll take Grakek. I want the engineer to actually be in engineering, making sure all of the battle damage is perfectly fixed and all the fire damage is perfectly fixed. So I'm going to take
Grakek's possums.
I know. I'm going to take
these
Grakek.
clumsy oafs. They're going to harm them.
I don't think that's possible. They scurry very well.
Yeah.
This is true.
They're just gonna get lost in the vents, and then we'll find them over the course of the next 100 episodes.
They will be entertaining.
There's an angry land mammal in my quarters.
Yeah.
You are welcome.
All I hear is hissing when I sleep.
Are they edible?
Thank you for the 100
No.
pennies.
Well,
Oh,
yes,
God.
but not these ones.
Yeah, we're gonna end up with a shitload of possums. But yeah, we're gonna take the medical officer, and I'm gonna take Orion, because Orion is disarming with his beauty.
I'll take command of the bridge as I sit in the
Captain,
captain's chair.
Captain, please. We have specialized people for leaving the ship and doing things.
But sir, I heard the other day that the Orion said that any idiot can do away missions.
Yes, but I am not an idiot.
Then it should be no problem for you.
So you're taking Grakek, you're taking Orion, and yourself. Anybody else?
I made a character to avoid this help.
Yeah, and give me a red shirt.
Okay. You can take down. I would say you could take down Joe. Good old Joe. Joe Jenkins. Although, Grakek, you're already going down there.
Yeah.
You could send the Vulcan as an extra medical man.
Yeah, you can do that. You can send Killick down there. How's that? Yeah, so you take Killick. She's not a red shirt, but she is a medical officer.
Is there any medical staff left then for all of these?
No, it's just you and Killick right now. The other guys are just lab rats, basically. They just sort of do whatever you need to do in the lab.
So
Orion is like giving off all like this like kid doesn't want to leave to go to school kind of like body language.
So we just like walk out of med bay like talk amongst yourself, and they're just like ah.
Yeah, the cargo bay right now is currently trying to find the rest of those possums, but they're not having luck. They can't seem to find all of them.
Yeah, that's what I expected.
Yeah, and the med bay is currently, everyone's been ejected. The corpse without the head has been put into a coffin. All the other...
No, he needs to be put into a bed, and he'll get better.
Where's the head is the question you all should be asking. And then Ross,
It'll grow back.
Ross, you're currently looking for somebody in the shuttle bay. So how do you guys want to go down there? You want to beam down? Do you want to take a shuttlecraft?
Oh, we're beaming.
I don't want to go.
Yeah.
Is Orion scared of teleporters?
No.
I think it's a fabulous way to travel. The lights really bring out my eyes.
I guess I'm in command of
Mine
the
too.
bridge.
Okay, so you guys head down to
You
the
have beautiful eyes.
to the transporter.
Both
They-
set of eyes.
They sparkle.
You guys head down to the transporter. While you're heading down there, Ross, you get a message from one of the wall panels right next to you.
We went to use the bathroom before beaming.
All right.
Yeah, you get like a little message.
And I'll answer it.
Is this the commander?
Yes.
I'm gonna break your legs for calling me directly.
I saw somebody in the auxiliary control room. It looked like some sort of tall guy with black leather.
I see. And who is this?
This is crewman control. Damn it! I had my
Control.
my
just
parents didn't love
Orion
me. I didn't have my list of names. I forgot to.
Control to crewman control.
I forgot to open my name of list of names. Oh yeah, this is crewman control.
Look, I understand you're nervous. Just stay put. I'm heading there right now.
Okay.
And I'll mark down in my notebook,
Oh, he's
find this
dead.
man and beat him later.
What? He's telling you where to go. Okay. This is crewman. Please don't beat me.
About that.
All right.
Oh, fuck.
As a temporary captain, any injuries are being taken care of.
Crewman, not the face. All right. So you guys head down
So
to.
while on there, he points to that afternoon. You see that? That man didn't follow proper procedure. He gets disciplined later. Not right now.
Yeah, you're telling that to Jaden.
Yes.
Quick question.
Completely understandable, sir.
How comfortable is the captain's chair that I'm sitting in right now as I've taken command of the ship?
It's actually more
There's
comfortable
shit in
to
it?
you than anybody else because it was not really made for the comfort of humans, but you find it quite comfortable. You get kind of used to that.
What a shame if something were to happen to the OA team, then I would be captain.
Jesus, lock onto this signal.
And you could say that because you're the only person on the bridge right now. You're currently that picture that we made where it's like you're just sitting there by yourself with Romulan ale.
No. I'm not. I don't take the earpiece out. I hear everything on the bridge.
I'm gonna cut a giant fart. As Orion smell-o-vision kicks in.
Oh my!
Smells like banana.
Yeah.
Oh, should have had them spicy possums for lunch.
All right, so now you guys are currently in the transporter room. That'd be the captain, Orion, and Grikek, and also Killick.
Can Slar come too?
You want to ask the captain?
Ryan's like, no.
If he goes, I'm not going. I'm trying to
Slar
find
Orion.
ultimatums.
Slar to Orion.
I didn't
right
want to
here.
have to come to this, Orion.
I'm right
Stop
in front of you.
resisting.
Oh.
Slar,
I
you're
thought
in the transporter room. You're the one transporting.
Oh. Can I come too, or am I going to be staring at this for the entire mission?
Yes.
Oh. Okay. Boulder's right beside him, and he will
Well,
do
Captain-
the calculations.
Well, the captain is currently there. What do you think, Captain?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Captain, there's so many people. Why am I going?
He goes, fine, get up to the bridge.
Oh, thank God. I just don't even listen. I just bolt out of the room.
Takes off like Usain Bolt.
I am Usain Bolt, just green.
Yeah, but he does the knife hand running 10,000.
I don't even. I just hit. Don't even wait for the turbo lift. I hit the stairs and you just hear.
Yeah, you're taking the stairs. Holy shit. Okay.
There's an Orion-shaped smoke cloud where he was standing.
Perfect. Place for Boulder.
All right, hold on one sec.
Jaden is available to go though.
All right, you're good. You make it to the bridge just fine there. All right.
Orion, I
What are
ordered
you-
you to give me a foot massage.
I was sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you make it to the bridge safely. Okay.
And it smells bad.
So on the teleport pad, who is? Do you guys just want a random red shirt here to roll for you guys for the transport?
Give me one of just we'll get Campbell to send us one of his red shirts.
Okay.
Take 6 of them. You can have half the security team.
No. You're not taking.
Jade.
He's talking about somebody to
He's creepily
transport.
looking at you like that picture I sent you.
It's somebody to transport them, not somebody to go with them. He already has a full team.
He will stay on board and transport. That is his job. He will send Boulder along.
You know what? Jaden, go accompany the captain.
Yes, sir.
I send Boulder.
Okay, so Boulder, the captain,
I will help Boulder.
Jaden, and
I'll be right back.
that would be Killick, yeah? Yeah, Killick. Yeah, Killick would be on there. All right.
I'll play a Klingon, not Klingon, a Vulcan security member,
Okay.
and say it is illogical to run, and then shoot him in the back.
Okay. All right. Do me a favor and give me a SLAR. Did SLAR say he was going to be?
Give me a SLAR. Okay.
Give me a control engineering. Complication range 1. Task roll 2. 5.
Can I use my focus, please? My transporter focus.
Yes.
He just beams us all into this one gestalt horrible creature. It's like the Tuvix episode.
It's just a giant rock amalgamation with flesh around it. Yeah. All right. Go ahead and hit that. Oh. So he does the transport.
He'll wave afterwards.
And you guys transport
Bring
successfully
me back
down.
something nice.
You guys transport successfully down to the surface, and while you guys are currently on the surface of this planet, you basically can see that it is a desert planet, just like it was said to be. Yeah. What do you guys want to do? You see a cave ahead of you.
Boulder to the bridge.
Boulder?
Boulder's not on the ship anymore.
All right. While they're away, me and Orion are gonna have a sexy dance party with members of the crew.
You're gonna have a what now?
We're gonna have a sexy dance party.
All right. Well, hold on. So basically, you guys are currently on the planet right now. Can you guys hear that?
Yeah, it's creepy.
Amazing.
So you guys are currently on the planet. What do you do?
All right, well, let's scan for life sign.
Captain Horatio, I'm first petty officer Jaden. It's an honor to work with you, sir.
Killick, give me a control and medicine roll. Complication 1, task roll 1.
Killick. That's you, Ross.
And
Ross had to step away.
When that red shirt says such nice things to the captain, he just rolls his eyes and he, don't lose your head, kid.
Yeah, Killick doesn't detect anything. Does anybody else want to scan?
Control what? Medicine?
Yeah, control medicine.
What's the complication roll?
It was 10-3. Who is that there, Grikek? Who are you playing?
Wait, what was it? How much was it?
Yeah, no, you were fine. You're playing Joe, right?
I thought I was Grikek.
My goodness, I forgot Grikek went down to the surface. Yes, so Grikek rolls and you detect faint life signs coming from within the cave, about 15 meters below the surface.
Captain, the cave is inhabited.
Well, uninhabited.
What do you do, Captain?
Jaden volunteers to go first because he is security here.
Well, of course, the red shirt has to go first to find all the trap.
It's the cast fraggle rock that you vaporize.
Okay, so you guys, Jaden goes into the cave. Jaden, give me a...
I have my tricorder in one hand and Boulder under my other.
Give me a daring and security roll. And you're going to give me a complication range of 1, task roll of 3. Just as you walk into the cave, you notice something whoosh right by you, like really fast. Like,
what? More possums.
Was it a possum? Was
Jaden,
it a possum?
What do you do?
I'm back.
Yeah, Jaden, you notice somebody whoosh right by you. I want you to decide on like how are you going to respond to this.
I'm gonna do a combat roll out of the cave.
Okay. Basically, you're just going to give me a fitness and security roll. Same complication. Yeah, you combat roll out of the cave right in front of the captain's feet.
Captain, I think he saw a possum. Stay down.
Captain takes his gun up. Like, all right.
He doesn't take a phaser, he takes his gun.
Do they even make those anymore?
No.
He's like, it's not standard issue, captain's prerogative. So you guys are currently standing outside the cave. What do? You just saw this guy roll right in front of you.
I'm gonna follow him in.
Oh, you're gonna follow who in? He rolled out of the
He
cave.
just rolled right in. So let's
No, he
do
rolled.
that.
He rolled.
No, I after that thing ran past me, I rolled out and I
Oh,
got
so you
my
did,
gun.
you did the
I got my
Kirk
gun
roll.
ready.
Yes.
Yeah, I did the
Okay.
Kirk roll out and pulled out my phaser, and I'm like,
See, Kirk roll's different. That's tactical.
Yes.
no, this is cowardly.
Oh, all right.
I pull a Picard roll and pull my shirt down.
But yeah. What do? Do you go into the
Pulls
cave?
out his phaser and yells into the cave. And he's like, all right, come out. We're here to rescue you. But he also levels the phaser in case it's not something that wants to be rescued.
Okay. I'm
Jaden
assuming
also
everybody around
lines
him.
up his phaser.
Grikek, do you also do the same thing? You're carrying Boulder right now.
Well, I've also got my tricorder.
Yes. Do you want to roll the same check that you ran before?
Yeah, I'll keep my tricorder out, stay behind the others, and be scanning for life.
All right, go for it.
Is that 1-1 control medicine?
Yes. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, you detect that there is definitely something in there, but you can't distinguish any kind of human or otherwise life signs. And they are currently stopped slightly beyond the entryway to the cave.
But they are human-sized, and it's as if they're
It's a
planning an
humanoid for
ambush.
sure.
An ambush awaits us.
What do you do?
All right. Well, he starts walking closer in, and he goes, well, let's see what they want.
Careful, sir. And he'll be slightly ahead, but I'm going to be using my constantly watching talent. So it's easier for me to notice there's
Okay.
danger.
So nobody responds to your come out, Captain. What do you do?
All right. He's going to say, well, they didn't come out. Stun whatever pops up.
Yeah,
Shuts
everyone sets their phasers to stun and looks really nervous.
Grikek will put away his tricorder and get out his phaser.
Oh, okay. I'm assuming just boulders and like a little backpack on your back.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
All right.
He has optional attachments for carrying.
The
He's
traditional Gorn boulder sling.
Yeah, it's a backpack.
All right. So as you guys are going deeper into the cave, you reach the inside of it, and then all of a sudden, dead quiet. You can hear the sound of someone swallowing.
And someone what?
You can hear the sound of someone swallowing. That's how quiet it is.
Ew.
Yeah, you can hear everyone's like nervous breathing, people kind of inching forward, the sound of scuffling feet. It is dead quiet in this cave.
Oh, so they get the Resident Evil experience. Okay.
So he's going to whisper. He's going to whisper to whoever's got their tricorder out.
Grikek.
And he's going to say, where is that distress call exactly coming from?
Give me the same roll.
Let me see.
So Grikek pulls out his tricorder and you hear it, and it's super louder than normal because this place is really quiet. And you can't seem to pinpoint the distress signal at all. It was definitely present when you landed here, but it seems to have just stopped.
He gives you can hear just a very slight annoyed hiss before he says, the signal has disappeared, Cap.
Yeah. Great. All right, let's poke around and then we'll leave.
Okay, so what do you want to do, Captain? You have in front of you... Oh, you're a toilet.
Perfectly.
Yeah, no.
I knew it.
So no, you...
We are the Crapoids.
Yeah, so you hear, Captain, in front of you the sound of footsteps, like running really fast, like... And that's it. It's coming from the cave on the left. The cave on the right, you can't hear anything out of.
All right, well, let's go to the cave on the left then.
All right, everybody's following you?
It better be.
Okay.
I'm actually slightly ahead of him.
Okay, so Jaden's on point.
Looking around, swinging his gun around. Constantly watching.
Yeah, just as you walk forward, give me the same roll you just gave me last time there, Mr. Jaden. Oh, nice. Hold on.
Kirk roll.
Hold on. Ooh.
Just constant Kirk roll.
Yeah, you just as you walk in, someone grabs you by the shoulders, and then they hold you down and start fighting and punching you in the face. What do you do?
What the fuck?
Yeah, you go, what the fuck? You just see the ensign, or whoever Jaden's supposed to be. You just see him like on the ground, and you don't know why.
Excuse me, it's Petty Officer First Class.
Yes, as you're getting punched in the face, you say that. So you just see him getting punched, but you can't see anyone holding him. What do you guys do?
So he's getting punched by nothing.
Yes, it looks like he's fighting absolutely nothing.
Wait a minute. A sandy planet, invisible creatures? Is this Pemba at the bridge? Or at the gates?
No. Timba, wine. Darmok and
Can I attempt to counter grapple?
Yeah, you want to try to counter grapple this person, whatever this is. Do like a roll. Yeah, give me a control security, and it's going to be a task roll of 1, complication range of 2. Yeah, you roll whatever it is off you. You see the dirt kind of kick up in the air, and then nothing.
Captain, there's something here, and I'll just start. Can I just shoot?
You
Can
look
I
at
take a shot with my phaser.
Yeah, when he says it to you, Captain, you can see his face is bloody, like someone's been punching it.
I'm gonna do quick to action and just shoot at where I saw the dirt hit.
Okay, you don't hit anything. I'm not gonna have you roll for it. Yeah, you just in one direction, and it just hits the rock wall, and sparks fly off. What do you do?
I'll Kirk roll back out towards the party.
Well, they were right there with you. They just saw you get your ass
just saw me
beat.
get my ass beat.
Yeah, they didn't do anything.
I'll just use close protection on the captain, which means if anything tries to hit him, it'll be a +1 difficulty to hit him.
Okay. So you're sitting there waiting?
Yeah, I'm pretty much shielding the captain from any kind of damage.
Okay, Captain, what's your orders?
The captain's gonna yell, and he goes, "Hey, invisible asshole! We're gonna leave you on this planet unless you come out and say what's what. You're only allowed to punch so many people on my ship."
Do me a favor, Jaden. Give me a control security roll. Complication range 2, task roll 1. Yep. So yeah, you as you say that, you just see a phaser go right by Jaden's face and barely hit you. Almost hits you, Captain, from back in the cave.
I pushed Captain slightly out of the way.
What do you do, Captain?
I'm gonna... But how far away?
It looks like he's just barely in the darkness. Like they're behind cover almost, but it's hard to tell.
Could I throw a handful of dirt?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, please, try.
Pocket sand.
Do me
I know, but I'm saying that, like, this is fine. Usually in a cave, you find that really fine sand. So I figure you throw a handful of that.
Yeah.
If he fires again, you'll be able to see the beam a little better. But also, if you throw it on him, it might show up.
All right. Give me a reason and... I'm going to make you do reason security. Complication range 1, task roll 1. Go ahead and roll that. Yeah, you throw it up into the air, and then you just see like almost a human like figure right there, just barely, like a little bit like an outline, and the dirt kind of rolls off of him, and you hear.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be like, shoot that.
Okay.
Can I throw the boulder at it?
Yeah, who's gonna? Okay, you want to just throw boulder at it?
Can
I
everyone
want
just shoot?
to. I want to throw a boulder at it.
Throw boulder.
Okay. Do me a favor. Give me a. I'll roll that because it's on Slar sheet.
Boulder stats is on stars.
Yeah.
How come I can't scroll on your sheet here, Slar? What the fuck is wrong with
I
this?
had that problem too. I closed it and reopened it, and it
It's
Yeah.
worked
just
again.
5.
It's roll.
Knockdown, chance on lethal.
Yeah, no, you're not even gonna have to worry about hit on this. You're literally gonna hit this guy.
Want me to roll?
No, you
Oh, yeah. You throw boulder at him, and it just off the wall, and it lands right on Killick.
Oops.
Oh no.
Yeah, Killick is just like laying there on the ground. What do you say, Killick? You've been hit by a boulder.
Oh my, how dreadful.
No, you're just laying on the ground. You're laying on the ground. Do me a favor and give me a fitness and medicine.
Oh no, this seems very unpleasant.
Yes.
I would like this not to be happening, please.
Complication range of 2. Task roll 1.
Gillick, do you not understand
Oh,
the
fuck.
basics of?
Oh no.
Do you not understand the basics of boulder catch?
Yeah, the Vulcan is not moving at all. You don't know what happened, but it's definitely disabled completely. You just what else do? You better do something else now. So who wants to shoot or what? What's going on? So Boulder's had its roll.
I'll take a shot at the outlined figure. With
Okay.
The phaser.
Yep, take a
Type 2.
Yep, go ahead and do me a favor and roll that. Just hit the 7, I guess the mark next to the 7.
Ooh, that sucks.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I'm
So
just
many's there.
yeah, you barely tap the leg of this thing, and you just hear with your phaser, and you see the outline of whatever it is. It's definitely humanoid, but you don't know for sure. It's got like it's just lit up by the phaser light. You know, in Star Trek, the original series, when you'd shoot someone with a laser, like the whole body would turn red
Would
for a
glow,
second.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like that, so you could definitely tell this is some kind of creature, but you do not kill it or knock it out. And you can see the sand kick up really heavily right where it's standing. What do you do, Captain?
I'm gonna shoot at it.
Okay, give me the same thing, phaser type 2.
Pew.
You just scroll.
What's my roll?
Just
Click
click-
on the little icon.
Yeah, there's a little icon next to the phaser. Yeah, you fire right at him, and you also hit him, and that thing goes unconscious and lands on the ground. And right now it's just completely dark, so you can't tell exactly what it is, but it has now just become visible. And you guys are now being fired at. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay.
14 shots to the face.
Yeah, do me a favor, Joe. Or not Joe, sorry, Jaden. Give me a daring and security roll. Complication range of 3, task roll 1.
Woo!
All right, Jaden, you just barely miss 3 shots to the face.
Ah!
Wow.
Yeah, you like matrix around that shit somehow. Captain, give me the same roll. Daring security, complication range, 3, task roll 1.
He gets +1 because I was protecting him last round.
Okay, so make that complication 2. There we
Oh
go.
well, I
He
passed
does anyway.
Yeah, you passed it anyway. Yeah, you also duck behind a rock or something
They're
nearby.
beginning to believe. You see Morpheus?
Yeah, you guys are being fired at. There's sparks flying everywhere. Grekek, you see this. Your boulder did all that damage. You do that like thing where you go, oh shit, like that, like ooh, because you just fucking knocked this poor Vulcan completely uncold or dead.
it is-
You don't know. So you just now what do you do, Grekek?
If
Pick
I
up
ran,
boulder, round 2.
yeah, if would they be in the line of fire if I ran to them?
If you ran to where they're shooting at you?
To Boulder.
Oh no, you're fine.
So yeah, he would run over and check on Boulder and also the Keelik.
All right, give me reason medicine. Complication range 2, task roll 1.
Geology for Boulder.
Yeah, you you do a scan and you find that her neck has been completely broken.
Oh.
She is dead. So weak, so fragile.
Yeah, she's completely.
Boulder is fine though.
You might be able to try something medical wise on the ship, but it's going to be a lot of fuckery. So you just notice that the poor medical officer, who is only your nurse for like for one session so far, is dead. What do you do?
Well, we need to save them. I need to drag her and Boulder to a safe spot.
Okay, so you're dragging them to a safe spot. Okay, so while you're doing that, Captain, you're currently being fired at. Let me just see if they hit you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay.
Captain blows up.
2 of the enemies shoot at you. One of them completely misses. Do me a favor and give me a control and security roll. And it's going to be a complication range of 2, task roll 1. Yeah, nice. They completely miss you again. You guys are fucking Matrix. Okay. These people
about to be like Jaden jumps in the way.
Yeah. What do you do?
Right, push him in the way.
Whatever.
Jaden, you're currently being fired at as well, but you don't have to roll anything just yet. What do you want to do?
Well, if I see them, like, I want to turn around and I want to pretty much shoulder tackle the captain and just try to brush him out, like, far away from the cave.
Okay.
I want, like, pretty much like football tackle, lift him with the shoulder.
Do you, run. Captain? Do you want to try to fight this, or you just want to be surprised by his action?
I'll be surprised because he's gonna. What the fuck?
Okay, so give me a daring security roll. Give me a complication range of 3, task roll 1 there, Jaden. So it's the same thing you have already set. All right, yeah, you push the captain out of the back of the cave. He tumbles down a little bit, and now you guys are away from the fighting. You see Grakek here dragging Boulder and poor old Killick there.
Dead body.
Yeah.
Only limp, not necessarily dead.
The gunfire has completely stopped.
All right.
I'm sorry I had to do that, Captain. I couldn't risk you getting hit.
Captain, they do not seem friendly.
Yeah, no shit. So the captain sighs and goes,
covering fire. Pew, 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 pew,
yeah. He's like, if you see anything or hear anything come out of that cave, I want you to just sweep it.
Yes, sir.
And then he's going to try to communicate to the ship and see if they can arrange to deliver torpedoes.
Okay. So opening up communications. Do me
Ryan here. My hands are all greasy from the foot massage.
You can't hear
Ryan
anything
here.
yet. You can't hear
Oh,
anything yet.
okay.
He has to try to break through this interference. Captain, give me a control engineering roll to try to break through this interference. Complication range 2, task roll 1. Wow, you guys are just fucking rolling great today. Yeah, so you break through the
except one.
Yeah, you break through the interference, and you hear Orion on the bridge. Ryan, this is what you hear. Captain, go.
All right, so the locals down here aren't friendly. We definitely did not find who fired off a distress call, other than people who may be faking one. As Campbell finished his investigation,
I have no idea. I've been massaging feet since she left.
he goes, yeah, that makes sense. So here's what I want. I want you to tell Campbell to step on it and then hurry up and get me a murder team down here. Because we've got one... And then he looks over at the person on the ground and he goes, we have one casualty. And they're still shooting.
Grakek's like...
It's not Boulder, is
like
it?
Grakek's like examining him and he like lifts him up and the neck just goes... and his head falls.
Captain, it's not Boulder, is it?
No, Boulder's fine.
Oh, fuck him.
Okay, so do you want to try to call down on
Alright,
Ross?
how's Boulder?
Boulder's fine. Someone else is dead.
So you guys call down to Ross.
Orion engineering.
Orion to Ross. Oh, my hands are all sticky.
Am I still in like the shuttle bay looking for this dude?
Yeah, you guys are currently combing the shuttle bay, and right now, I need you to give me a Ross Campbell. You're gonna give me a insight and security roll. Same complication task roll too. Yeah.
So 3-2.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. During your searching while they were down on the planet, you located this person and you found them to be in auxiliary control, just like that ensign warned you.
All right. So when I see them, I say, "Turn around and be shot."
Well, they're not. You're not in the control room. You're right outside of it with all your men.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, breach and clear. I won't even give him a chance to talk. Then I'll just shoot him.
Okay. Control security. You're gonna give me a task roll of 5, complication range of 2.
All right. Task roll 5, complication 2.
Mm-hmm.
Should I just click my face?
Nope. Just do the task roll first. Oh, nice.
Woo.
Yeah, you and your men burst into the room, and behind the control console is a Nausicaan who is just standing there, and he goes, "Ah!" with whatever.
Yeah, no,
You want to shoot at him?
Hell yeah, I do.
All right, tap that phaser button.
Tap it.
Just like the like button and subscribe.
Just go ahead and tap that phaser button. Awesome. Woo. Hold on. All right. Yeah, he gets hit by just half of the beam, and it just knocks him forward or back onto the console behind him. And he just pulls out his own disruptor, and he fires at one of your security men. He hits them, and you see them completely disappear.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that son of a bitch.
Do you want to try firing again?
How close is he to me?
You guys are. He's behind a console, so he's got a little bit of cover, and you are at the door right now. Your men have no control. Your men have no like cover to get behind. You're currently just kind of like in the open, so he can just shoot at you.
All right, I'm going to say rush him, and I'm going to go run at him and try to drop kick him over the console.
Okay, give me a daring security. Same task roll, complication of 3. Oh, shit.
5 fucking dice, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, well, it's because this guy's behind cover. Yeah, you run up on him, and hold on, let me make sure he can do that. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, he shoots at you and completely misses, but he hits another one of your guys who just disappears into dust.
Motherfucker.
I could have been Jaden.
But you do connect your attack, so go ahead and give me a unarmed strike.
All right. And I have Vicious 1, Knockdown, and Non-Lethal, so let's do that.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, shit. Yeah, you punch this Nausicaan so hard, you hear a crack as his jaw just becomes completely dislodged, and he falls to the ground, his bloody knife in hand.
Motherfucker.
You just get flashbacks of Daniel not dying.
And then, as he falls to the ground, you just start hearing...
As in a communicator or something else?
Oh no!
Actually, you know what? I grab the body and I throw him outside and close the door.
So you want to throw the body out?
Yeah.
Oh, into the hallway?
I mean, it's either that or in the auxiliary room.
Okay, yeah. Give me a daring.
Good thinking.
He throws it into a mess hall, and everyone's like, "Well, thank God everything's normal."
There's a school tour group going through. No!
I was led to believe that there was nobody in the hallway but my security people who have now rushed into the room with.
Yeah, well, there's that ensign, but he had left already. So give me a.
Or fuck him, right?
Yeah, really.
Yeah,
Not Boulder, who cares?
you guys.
Yeah, exactly.
You hear. So you do a daring security roll. It's going to be a task roll of 2, complication range of 5. You're just lifting a heavy ass body. Yeah.
You got this, buddy.
Do we have any momentum, just in case?
No. I haven't.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to use veteran, and that'll let me roll for momentum. I think.
Veteran.
It'll let you roll determination off, so you can just.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can use your focus.
Woo.
Go for
All right,
it.
task roll 2.
Oh shit. Yeah, you throw him at the door as it goes doot, 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 doot. And what happens is that instead of it just like completely going out of the door, his head clonks on the side of the wall and it spins and lands in between the door and the hallway. You are behind the console right now, and then all of a sudden you just hear a, and everyone on the bridge starts shaking.
Whoa.
Orion, see what the hell that was. I don't think that's normal.
Ryan to Ross?
So am I alive?
Can he hear the beeping because the loud explosion just deafened him?
Yeah, well, hold on. Let me do a,
Okay.
give me a fitness and a medicine
Got
roll
this.
there. Fitness medicine.
Orion, the human ships usually explode
Ross.
randomly. I mean, I know they're
Yeah, I'm working on it.
humans and all, but
What's the roll?
You're going to give me complication range 1, task roll 1. Should be pretty easy.
Every ship I've been on exploded, so I'm
gonna-
assuming you.
I'm gonna use another determination here if I got.
No, you don't.
classic humans.
No, you have no determination. Yeah, this is all just on you. Yeah, you can just barely hear the sound of the communications array coming directly from the auxiliary panel, and it's really, really light. So all you can hear is.
Oh no!
Holy shit!
No, this is
Yeah, it was really
Mop,
loud. You
mop,
look over and you
mop,
see the rest of
mop.
you see the rest of your security team is just completely dismembered from the explosion.
Oh. Mop.
Oh my. Oh fuck.
You can barely hear, but go ahead and Diggs. Can you make it sound like you're really far away?
This is Campbell.
Hey, buddy, is everything
What?
okay down there? Hey, can you?
What?
Is hey, what exploded? What's going on?
I found. I told the whole. Oh god. They're all
Hey, are you
dead.
there?
Yeah. What?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I found the murderer. It was. Oh man, it was one of the boarders. Ooh, he exploded. The rest of the security
Boarders?
team is dead. Yeah.
You okay?
yeah, we're on the Klingon border. What's he
What?
talking about?
Mop?
Mop.
I just hang up.
Yeah, so Ross, you're currently standing in a completely burnt and missing, like the door frame has been completely burnt out. You can see circuitry and stuff and fallen debris outside. And there is just a mess of the rest of your security team that was with you.
Everything seems okay, Captain or Commander.
It is just laying around completely burnt.
Can I save anybody?
There's like a torso. Like
He's like, he just starts doing CPR.
Can he save the torso for later?
you could send you could send a medical team from the science labs there, but yeah, there's not unless Grkek just wants to build like a fucking cyborg person later.
Yes, he
Just
does.
build Metabot.
Oh my God! Radar, put on
We
that spot.
need a new.
I-
we need a new nurse.
I am-
Call this a med bay. Everyone's shopping.
Yeah,
supplies.
and I wasn't forgetting to give them stress there. I was gonna do that.
If they were
Holy shit.
alive.
Yeah, let me see how much that does to you.
Now remember, Orion, if anything's broken, we blame it on the Gorn because they can't really defend themselves all that well because
Alright.
they don't
I took down your
speak the language very well.
I took
I
down your
will
stress
remind
roll.
you, Commander, that they are technically foreign nationals and are not responsible for the things they do.
Exactly.
So-
we blame them.
Diplomatic immunity.
Yeah.
Diplomatic.
All right, so
That's why we blame everything on you.
So he's just standing there in like the room of dead bodies, just like running a hand through his hair, like fuck.
He's like, not again. This is like the fourth time.
yeah, you are currently at half your normal stress level. So anything that falls below that, you'll fall unconscious or be dead. Okay. So Mr. Horatio, Captain Horatio, to me, you're currently standing in the cave. Nobody has come out, and you have not heard any updates from your ship in about the last 15 minutes.
Yeah, we're gonna need to get something
Oh,
solved.
right. I was supposed to do something.
Way to go. Sorry.
Drac, Commander, what were we supposed to do? The captain had some order.
Something about a motley crew of killers. I don't.
Oh, let me call Ross. Orion, Ross.
What?
Are you Mop?
What?
The captain requires you to send a kill team to the surface.
The team is dead.
I'll let him know.
Yeah.
All right. So they're on their
Commander,
way?
the team is apparently dead.
He just slaps his forehead and he goes, "We're getting out."
Classic humans.
They are so fragile.
Yeah, you guys.
Motherfuckers.
Are you guys going to leave the cave then?
Yeah.
Orion, try to call the captain. Tell him it finally happened. Ross got everybody killed,
I'll try to communicate with the captain.
and that I think you won the poll.
Yeah, I had dibs.
Okay, so you're going to call the captain?
Yep.
All right, Captain, you're getting a message.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, you know that bet about Ross killing everybody? I won again. Anyways, there's no security to send. Apparently they're dead. One of the mouth teeth people self-destructed. There was a big explosion. I'm fine, so don't worry. But others didn't
Tell him
really
I'm
make
fine
it.
too.
Oh, and Drac is fine as well.
And Boulder.
And Boulder.
Well, you
Is
don't.
Boulder okay?
Tell him I can't see
Boulder
one
is good.
more.
He just says, "Beam us up." This is
Where
a
do we have
wash.
the beam?
Yeah, you guys can't beam up
I'm gonna
from your
try to
current
contact
location.
Slar. Orion to
Stars
Slar.
here.
Can you please beam up
How's
the
Boulder?
captain?
Hey, Boulder.
Boulder's. I heard he's fine, but we'll have to beam him up to see.
Okay, give me control engineering, complication range 5, task roll 1.
See, I was gonna contact Slar because I thought he went down for a second, so I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna contact someone else on the planet to beam them up.
No, complication
But
5, task roll 1.
Woo!
Oh, whoopsies. That's better.
Yep. Roll that dice.
Go, go, go. Oh, should I use focus?
No, you don't have a. You could.
He does. He did use
You have transport. You
determination.
do have transporters. We did put that on there. Yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll that again.
Okay.
Okay.
Woo.
Yeah.
So you try to lock on to them. Captain, you see the familiar gold glow around you.
Just like a nice whiskey.
Can they be teleported directly into the fucking auxiliary control of the body?
But then it seems like the beam sort of scatters off of your body, and nothing happens.
And Boulder's gone.
No.
Yeah, Boulder's fine. Boulder's there.
All right.
Yeah,
They should
All
be
right.
back any moment.
the
now,
beam.
Commander.
Yeah, the beam just completely deflected off of you.
All right.
But
All
the
right.
beam's fine.
You need to get out of the
That's
cave
it.
if you want to teleport.
Engineering to
Yeah,
come.
we're getting out of the cave.
This is Orion. What's up,
We're
Slar?
just gonna leave.
We got the boulder, but everyone else is distorted. They gotta get out.
They're inside out. That's terrible.
Not yet.
Okay, so,
Commander, you're now the captain.
no, so you're gonna try to leave the cave?
Yeah, because I thought we could be all sneaky, but nope.
Yeah, hold on one sec.
Can't believe our kill team died. Good job, Roz.
Wow. Okay.
Number
Kill
4,
team
baby.
6.
yeah. As you're trying to
Orion's
leave,
never lost us.
as you're trying to leave the cave, you come to the entrance and you find the entire entrance is now blocked off. It's like a solid wall, not like somebody built the thing, but like the wall had already been there.
Captain, I don't like this place.
Mr. Orion, plot a course for Risa.
Grkek is going to punch the wall.
Okay, Gurkek, give me a punching attack on it.
Can I try to fly to set course?
No, hold on.
Is that the
Okay.
punching attack?
Yep, you see punching the wall.
That's a good punch.
You hit the wall hard enough that it should have broke, but nothing happens. It almost feels like you're punching a mountain.
It almost feels like you're punching a set.
Yeah, you see the lights jiggle a little bit behind it.
Yeah, there's like a guy in the back you hear fall over. Ow.
And then just as you punch the wall, you just start to hear,
A rigging light falls from the sky.
yeah, and it crushes now. So, yeah, you turn, yeah, as you guys, as he punches the wall, you just hear from the back, and it's just like, don't move. We have you surrounded.
He's like, no,
Do not
there's
harm
a wall
Boulder.
on one side.
I know.
What is with
We
this
put it there.
And he's like, mother of God, rock people.
Crap.
Yeah, and then you just see this.
like crap.
You see this person completely come from invisible to like form in front of you. It's almost like they resemble something very similar to Earth chameleons, but they're humanoid,
Death claws, run!
and they're all holding Federation equipment.
He's like, hey, where'd you get our shit?
Is that off our ship or another ship?
You have come to our planet.
Yeah.
You will join the collective.
Doubtful.
Are you the Borg?
No,
You join our collective. It is larger.
wow.
Wait, you're a bigger lizard. Establish dominance, damn it.
They're not bigger than
T-pose.
they're not bigger than Gritkak.
No, I said Grikek is the bigger lizard. Establish dominance.
T-pose on him.
Puff out your red chest.
We
Dab
used to be Federation like you,
Oh, really?
but now we are far greater. You shall join us in our power.
You were flabby and human before.
Mm.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah,
Come with
You
us.
have-
We can study
so-
you and improve
So
the others.
the only one that you can see is in front of you. He's holding a phaser directly at you, Captain. He's roughly about 8 meters away. He's not close
What's
enough
that,
to
an
you can-
American?
He's not close enough to where Captain could just go and just like karate chop his neck. But he's far enough away that if you wanted to try quick draw, you could, but you don't know who's surrounding you or where they are.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to just phaser this guy's face off and be like, welcome to Earth, bitch. But I think this is going to be a good moment in Star Trek where we go, fine, take us to your leader.
Are you sure, Captain?
You want to see
Rickett would like to
our
speak, sir.
leader? Then
Yeah.
you must drop all your weapons on
Now,
the
what would Ross
ground.
do, Jaden?
Gurkek does not drop Boulder.
Ross would take them all out single-handedly and walk away with an explosion behind him.
Follow his example.
So Jaden, what do you do?
I'm following the captain. Whatever, if the captain drops his weapon, I will drop my weapon.
Okay, and Gurkek, what are you going to do?
I'm going to carelessly toss the phaser to the ground and pick up Boulder.
And Captain, what do you do?
Captain will casually toss the phaser to the ground. It hasn't done anything for him yet, and as soon as we can find their leader, we can get some answers. Find
Can
out
I
what happened to our
overload
people.
my phaser and throw it at the ground?
If you want to.
No, I don't. I'm retarded.
Okay.
Just throw it on the ground.
Because you're in a very closed environment and
Yeah,
an
I was saying,
explosion
I
there.
don't think I can go anywhere. I think
Okay.
it just kills us all.
So as you guys do that, you see 4 more of these like lizard creature men, like go like really gross sounding like visibility effect.
They do look cool though.
And they all point at you, going, doing that like what is it, like the Broadway cats thing where they're like crouching low and like on the rock and stuff, and then he just goes this way, and he leads you guys down.
Gurkek stands tall and just hisses right back at him.
Yeah, they just go, oh, you swear well. And then
Forlorn.
Oh, I didn't know your mother was from.
yeah, you guys continue down this corridor until you reach this giant, almost like chamber with a hole in the middle of it where you can kind of see sunlight from the outside. There are a little bit of trees, some water flowing down, and then you see probably about 40 or 50 different lizard creatures, all like going, kill them, like as you're walking down the center of all of this.
All right, that's normal.
Yeah, and then there's this one with a hat made out of, like, looks like leaves and kind of tribal stuff. And he's also got a spear, and at the end of it is actually the end of a phaser. It looks like he has somehow rigged the spear to be a phaser in its own way. And then,
What?
Yeah, he hooked the phaser up to the end of the spear, and he can fire it if he wants to.
Advanced technology.
That man is a genius.
We have much to learn.
And then you just hear
We need
his
him.
staff hit the ground, and everyone goes quiet around you.
The phaser goes off.
Bounces around the cave.
Just have drop protection.
Yeah, and he's just
That ain't a Glock.
and he looks at you. Are you the captain of your vessel?
He goes, for the moment.
You have come to us. You have heard our siren song, and you will join us or die.
He goes, so do you have a fleet of starships?
A fleet? No. No.
So he goes, so you don't have a fleet. Do you know how warp travel works?
Yes, we were once Starfleet too. Those days are hard to remember, but we were once one.
So why are you no longer in the cool kids club?
I'm really familiar with the history of Starfleet.
Yeah.
Would I know that they were part of it? Are they different from what they were? Like,
No, these creatures
How
are
long-
clearly not from Starfleet,
oh,
but they're all wearing tattered clothes from Starfleet, and they all clearly have like Starfleet technology. But it's like
so they're delusional.
Yes, but we no longer wish to venture into the stars or go where everyone goes, or however
everyone
that's
knows your name?
said. We just wish to create a family here, and you will join that family, and all those on your ship will join our family.
He goes, yeah, there's a problem with that.
And everyone's hissing as you say that. Yeah.
He says, well, you've blocked the way out, and I can't talk to my ship, so they're not going to come down here, which means they won't join, which means you didn't think things through. And he points at the stick with the phaser on it, and he goes, also, that is stupid, and I think you know it's stupid.
Hey, do me a favor there, Jaden. Give me a insight medicine on task roll 1, complication 1.
Why do you hate me? You literally picked my lowest stats.
Oh, hold on one sec.
Goodbye, Jake.
Oh,
What does this even make sense? What am I rolling for?
So you look down at your hands and you start to notice that they have a little bit of green scales growing on them.
Uh-oh.
What do you do? What does your character do in this situation when they notice that?
Not again.
I'll turn towards well, our medical person's down, but I know that Grikek is very skilled in everything, so I show it to Grikek. I go, I don't know what's going on.
Keck is not the chief surgeon and chief medical officer.
You threw a boulder and broke a Vulcan spine.
Yeah, give me an insight medicine there, Grikek. Complication roll, task roll 1.
Help me.
Yeah,
He just
you
rips them off.
You don't have your tricorder on, but you can definitely tell that this person has been infected with some sort of DNA-changing virus. And if you were to use your medical insight, you would probably guess that everyone in here except yourself is currently infected with this.
Oh boy.
Good news, you are all becoming reptilians.
I kind of want to be the dead Vulcan now.
Yeah, so Grikek tells you that, Captain, and all the lizards around you just start hissing with excitement. What do you do?
So he's
Does
gonna
Jaden
go.
feel like hissing yet?
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
I'm rolling for that still.
Oh my god.
Does he snap his
I've been
fingers?
rolling behind the scenes on this for a while now. Okay, go ahead, Captain. What do you say?
All right, so he's gonna very quietly say, "Find a way to reverse this, and I'll stall for time."
Not you want to try to do field medicine like right here without any of his science materials?
That may be difficult, Captain.
We
would probably need
They'd
equipment.
be like, "Did you know that if you use these rocks?"
Yeah, if you snort some of the powder on the ground, it'll heal all your ills.
Well, currently,
Okay, Gurkek will get out his tricorder and start scanning the rocks for something that could counteract the virus.
What if it's just as simple as like injecting some of your blood into him because it doesn't work on you?
could be, but yeah,
DNA works like that.
yeah, but right now, you guys are currently surrounded by a bunch of them. How do you want to get out of this situation? What do you want to do?
Orion would have been very good here.
Fear fart.
So the captain goes, counteroffer. You don't let me go. So I can bring my offer to the rest of the Federation in 5 minutes. My ship's gonna... They've been told to leave after a certain amount of time anyways. And then we'll be down here in this stupid cave with your stupid sticks.
And he just hisses at that. Give me a command. Where are you at, Horatio? There you are. Give me a command and control roll. And make this a complication range of 1, task roll of 1.
Nice.
Yeah, he just looks a little worried. What do you mean? What do you mean you're gonna leave? You can't leave, you can't leave, you can't leave! And everyone else starts chanting, you can't leave, you can't leave!
You can't leave. You can't
Also, we are taking our much nicer sticks with us.
Yeah. I'm sorry, bud. If you you don't let us go, they'll just leave, and you won't have a big family. I'm sorry, but your family will stay here, and they'll probably starve because you can't eat rock.
And then he just goes, contact the ship, contact the ship, contact the ship, contact the ship!
I'm afraid I can't do that from inside this cave. As
You will
saw,
find
tried
your
to-
devices will work here.
He's gonna take out his communicator. Is there any way I could make a well, there are Starfleet coded messages.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so he's
Too
he's
bad
gonna,
Orion's an idiot, so this is gonna work great.
yeah.
I'm
He's
gonna
gonna
roll
say-
that for you, Orion, so don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna basically say in Starfleet coded messages that we are being held hostage.
Come up with
And-
something. I want to hear it.
Oh yeah, he's gonna say, yeah. So we have a big family down here, lots of friends at the surprise party, and we'd sure love if you guys all came down and joined us. That would be really great. You should definitely not leave.
Yeah, Ross, you're on the bridge, and he hears that.
I'm just swinging my finger around, saying "You're on, Ross."
Yeah, and oh, Ross, you know what that is.
You want us to nuke it from orbit, sir?
Do you want to say that over comms?
Yeah. What the fuck?
No, he's like, I
I
can
thought
deliver
you'd be
some
cool,
very.
man. What the fuck? He just
can
walked up
do-
and was like, "Yo, fuck these cops." And the cops right there. You're like, what the fuck?
I can deliver some very
Uh,
spicy hot wings.
Roger, sir. We'll have some friends head down.
Yes, friends! We
He
need
goes, "Yes."
more for the family!
They'll bring
like,
some
yes.
party favors too, sir. Don't worry.
He's like, yes, make sure to bring all the fireworks. They sure do love their sticks.
Yes, sir.
All right, Ross, you have no security team currently. What are you going to do?
Awesome.
Well, I'm going to get the other Gorn. I'm going to suit up, jab myself with a stim pack to see if I can get some fucking distress back. And you know what? I'm gonna deputize some crewmen.
Okay.
Oh, not my engineering team.
Yeah,
Grab all the wounded out of medbay.
yeah,
Yeah, they're not doing
Slar,
shit.
you're going to go down to the planet with him?
Yes, I guess.
Lars immune to this, please.
Flaw is immune because he needs to power up the teleporter.
Yes.
Then
But I
I'm
will
immune to the
take.
disease. I can't
Oh,
be double
yeah.
reptile.
He's triple reptile.
Okay.
And we will take a shuttle down. Actually,
You want to take a shuttle down? This is Star Trek. Or you want to die?
All right, let's go down to the dam.
We opened the door, Captain.
It says on the shuttle, the prop set, please replace with real shuttle.
Alright, so once I've deputized those people and got them into the riot gear and given them all phaser rifles, I'm gonna tell
Got my engineering.
probably going to tell the fucking Gorn there to beam us directly to the captain's position, and to the rest of the team, shoot anything that isn't human.
Are you sure? They're surrounded.
Yeah, but they're just meat shields.
Okay. All right, so you're gonna beam down.
Wait,
So-
hold on.
They're surrounded by like 40 or 50 of them in like a giant like Coliseum style like seating.
Yeah,
Can we teleport them out?
I was only here for half of it. I had to help people.
Take them out, replace them with bomb.
Yeah, see if
Problem solved.
have one of your engineers bring in a photon torpedo and see if you can lock onto the captain and the crew, please.
Okay.
I think I've heard of this virus. It's called Ligma.
No, it's Bofa.
It's advancing quickly to suck
Like
in
Orion and Drac are just on
No, this is the Sugandhi's flu.
So, when somebody is clearly going to be diseased, Starfleet protocol is usually like quarantine. Just keep that in mind. You are beaming infected people back to the ship.
Yeah, I
You don't know that. You don't know that, but they will.
Okay.
Yeah, they will.
Alright, well, if I don't know that, I'm still in the riot gear getting the torpedo ready, and I'm asking Slar, can you lock onto all of them?
Yeah, Slar, you can actually, based on the signal from the captain, you can get a basic lock on their general vicinity, including Boulder. You need to give me a control engineering, complication range of 1, task roll of 1.
No focus, right?
No focus, unless you want to.
I will use focus.
Okay.
And
Alright, and while
Can
that's
I
happening, I'm going to tell
my
the Tellarite to
engineering?
lock onto that position.
Yeah. That gives you, that'll give you 1 extra comp. So go ahead and do a task roll of 2. Task roll, not.
Okay.
Yeah.
He would like us to target the location, just in case things go south.
Okay.
Stand by.
Oh,
You
shit.
might be captain soon.
Yeah, and you got yourselves a momentum. Look at that.
Hell yeah.
All right, so yeah, you lock on to the captain and you start
The
transporting.
entire team, not just Captain.
Yeah, captain, you just start like seeing the gold thing looking around you, and you're like noticing you're starting to transport, and the lizards start hissing. No, our family. As
Yeah,
you,
and he blows both middle fingers as he's about
yeah. So you transport away, and in your place is a torpedo.
That is armed and ready to explode.
So as you're rematerializing onto the deck, Drac, you notice a large chamber explosion coming from your sensor.
Alright, and now that they're all back, I'll say, turn that place into rubble. Make sure it's nothing but glass, please.
If you want to. That's
Yes, I want to.
Ross
There's no
is
kill like
fire.
overkill.
Okay. You fire a couple photon torpedoes down, and it hits the surface and blows up the area where they were.
Good.
You have on the
no.
pad is Horatio, Grakek, Boulder, the dead Vulcan, and a more changed Jaden. Jaden now looks, Jaden now looks like he's hunched over a little bit, and he's a lot shorter. Yeah, and yeah, you're like, I'm changing.
Good God, what happened?
Just fix it.
I'll fix it, Jaden. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
If he knows this, then as soon as Gurkek lands on the pad, he's just going to shout,
This room is in quarantine. There is an unknown pathogen present.
Yeah, I was
Just
thinking,
shut everything down, lock the door.
in what century was it in Star Trek where the transporters had a buffer for
TNG.
Damn it! All right, so
Yeah, TNG. You guys don't have that just yet.
In this technology, it's more like tearing a person apart in a blender and shooting them with a gun.
Yeah, right before you can even do the quarantine, that's when the computer kicks on, and you start to hear the unknown pathogen detected, locking down transporter pad 2.
He looks at Grakek and he's like, "Fix this."
Grakek? Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Grakek will fix this, or you will become a reptile.
Yeah, currently... Alright, Captain, you barely missed that. Yeah, you don't get hit by that either. And Jaden... Oh, shit. Jaden, yeah. You just see Jaden's, like, hands get longer and his, like, body starting to change. Yeah, Jaden looks like he's going beyond the point of saving.
Help me.
Grakek wants
Jaden.
Grakek is going to call Medbay for any additional equipment he might need and begin scanning Jaden.
Yeah, so on the...
Just beam the gross parts off of him.
Help me, family!
You can go join the family.
You'd be the only one left since fucking Ross committed a war crime.
Is Ross in the teleportation?
Oh, God.
Yeah, Ross is there with you. Ross, I rolled for Ross. He didn't get infected. Yet.
I'm sorry. I failed you.
You did a good job, Jaden. I'm proud of you.
I saved the captain.
Captain, you don't show any signs of any kind of changes just yet.
Crow, is he beyond saving out of character?
Not yet.
I was fucking old yeller.
Don't meta game.
Old yeller.
I was going to put the phaser to kill when he's like, help me.
Well, yeah, wait for him to be completely lost his mind. Anyway, so you start to see this guy slowly becoming a weird reptilian lizard guy. The captain, everyone else seems to be fine for now. They both, the changes rolled ones on that, so you guys are seem to be in the clear for now. So while that's happening, you guys are calling in the your biology team, and they're wearing those like curtain style like biosuits. You remember from
oh god, yeah.
What's that? It's the one where everyone gets drunk on the ship and starts like sword fighting. Yeah,
that idiot has a cold and takes his suit off.
He doesn't even take his suit off. He just reaches his hand under his shower curtain suit and scratches his nose. But yeah, these guys come in and they're scanning the captain and they're scanning everybody else. Let's see if I can find it. No. And
scan faster, slackers.
Yep. They detect that this is a viral pathogen that is slowly mutating their DNA. There is a way to combat it, but it will mean that you will need to do some lab work in the med bay there, Grakek. Since Grakek and Slar are actually immune to this, since they are already...
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Well, Gorn for something.
What if they grow an extra tail?
Can we...
They're double lizards.
Can we safely get to the location to do the work?
Yeah, you guys can block off sections.
Is there any way to revive the Vulcan, or is she kaput?
The Vulcan
We'll take care of her.
Yeah, you guys take the person back. The Vulcan I've not been rolling for because there might be a chance she's just dead. So
wait. Idea.
Triage. We're taking care of everyone else.
The naked time, thank you.
Perhaps the Vulcan can be healed with the lizard genetics of regeneration.
Good idea.
Yes.
No.
Everyone's a Gorn now.
I think I'm
pretty sure that's a worse war crime than what I just committed.
Yeah, that's actually illegal in the Federation. So, anyway. Genetic modification's illegal in the Federation, so unless you're doing it to save the captain...
Yes. Didn't they have a whole war about that?
Yeah, they had a whole war.
on Earth, didn't it?
Yeah.
That was the whole Earth Wars.
Okay,
thing,
so let me see if you guys do anything to the ship. Nope. Okay. Yep. You guys make it all the way to Medbay. No events happening. Just roll for the captain. Nothing. And yeah, Jaden is almost completely just a giant lizard man. His clothes are ripping apart, and it's some really bad
15 kids, I love them.
This is
You
it's,
look wonderful, but let us try.
it
to
looks
cure
like some sort of like
Thank
John
you, I
Carpenter,
appreciate
like the thing happening in front of you. It's kind of gross.
He called me pretty. I'm good.
Okay, so what are you gonna do, Grikak?
He's gonna do the lab work, and then I'm
got to do
I'm going
lab
to
work to
I'm going to
isolate
get
what the hell's
Ross
happening.
on the comms and say
I'm right next to you.
Yeah, well, I'm also
Still
gonna
using
patch.
the comms.
Yeah, I'm still using the comms from across the room. No, because I figure we'll go into an isolation area, so I'm not.
Yes, Captain. What would you need?
We need to make ourselves look more heroic in the logs, in case anyone should ask what's going on.
You got it. But until Grikek clears up what he said, we're going to be locking down the turbo lift access to the bridge. If you don't,
Of course.
Currently,
I already look good in green. I don't need scales.
currently, since Ross is,
They would be quite fetching on you.
currently since Ross, you were in the transporter room when they were there. You were also infected, but you haven't. This is like you haven't even started. Neither is the captain because he seems to have magic dice right now. So that would mean that Drac is in charge of the ship currently.
Indeed.
Oh no.
While this is happening, like to keep himself calm, he's just telling the captain. So yeah, I found one of those leftover Nausicaans.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
he's gonna go, well, we're gonna have to make sure that in your log, you clearly state that we were attacked by Nausicaan pirates during our shakedown, and after we heroically routed them, they attempted to board and did unfortunately cause some sabotage damage. But you, sir, drove them away, and of course we'll be earning a medal for them.
Yeah. I just
He looks
Grikak.
over at the lizarded man and goes, of course, heroes sometimes have to make hard decisions.
Oh,
and
shit.
Hire people.
Grikek, did you want to spend your momentum that you guys earned for that botch, for that 0?
I'm not sure exactly what's going on.
No, you're doing lab work to see if you can figure out the disease.
Yeah, but I'm not sure what the roll results mean.
You will if you do that or not. I'll tell you. I can't say.
Yeah,
Well,
let's use
then how am
everything
I
we
supposed to make the decision?
You're trying to discover the way to cure the captain. And I'm not going to tell you what the results are until you tell me if you want to do that. Get rid of that 0 or not.
I don't know what the 0 means. Like,
It's called a botch, so it's a failure.
Yeah, it's a failure on some point. Because every time you do this, it's going to cost. So basically, the way this is working is that you're doing research on a disease.
One 0 out of however many rolls is a botch.
Yes, and you're also trying to race
Okay.
against time right now because the captain and everyone
Then
is.
yes.
Okay. So, oh, it was already gone. Okay. Holy shit. Yeah, you immediately pinpoint the exact location of where this is, and you have the ability to synthesize a cure for it. Unfortunately, Jaden is too far gone to actually regenerate any human DNA. Yeah, Jaden's character.
Congratulations, the Federation's newest member, Lizard Man.
Welcome aboard.
Hold on, let me.
Jaden, I'm so sorry.
Although
I
you
am
might be
too.
able to stop his brain from going into we need a family mode. Let me see if you can do that. No, you can't. Shit. Poor Jaden.
Join my family.
Yes.
So now we have someone who can hunt the possum.
No, not my possum.
I had so many good things for you, Jaden. Sorry.
Don't worry,
You're too
Jason.
good for this world.
Just close your eyes.
was.
There will be rabbits there, I promise.
Grakek, you synthesize enough for the 3 of them. And then as you're going in there, you can clearly see that Jaden is just like drooling and hissing.
Family.
Yeah, so you kind of just put the other one on the table like, that's not going to be needed.
He has been improved physically, but mentally it is not the case.
So he looks better, but he's far worse.
I have my
Yeah.
phaser, and I pull it out.
He
and
is
I
brain
I
dead, I
pointed
know
at I pointed at everybody and be like, Yeah, you gotta be my family now. We gotta.
I aimed the rifle at him and
We will be your family. Just take this injection of phaser
Okay,
from
I
me, Ross.
Ross,
him
do you?
with the
What do you want?
phaser rifle.
Ross, are you going to shoot this man?
Yes, with the phaser rifle, set to kill.
Okay. Do me a favor and give me just. Fuck. Where's the?
And then it just freezes as we're all laughing as he just incinerates, and it starts playing the theme song.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna have you roll for that. So you just basically fire at him,
Yeah.
and you just see this guy go. Yeah. It's basically.
He explodes.
Yeah.
It's a vector everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You just see the red glow cover him, and you just hear.
Join my family. Yes, just take this injection of Ross's phaser. Yes, wait, what?
Yeah, and you just see him completely turn to nothingness. Do you guys say anything to Ross for shooting this guy?
I'm like, good thinking, Ross.
Yeah, I figured as much.
All right. So you inject the captain and you inject Ross, and the virus seems to be quelled within them. Do you want to do any final scans to make sure everything's okay?
Good work.
Yeah.
Given our luck.
I would like to see if there was any sample I could capture of that, but I suppose not, since it's probably mostly been vaporized.
Yeah, no, you have a sample of it. You took it when you had to make the cure.
Oh, excellent. Good. We'll keep
So
that
wait,
for study
what you're-
later.
Yeah, for quote study. Some ship tries to board us, and we're like, "Oh, here you go," and we release that on them. They're like,
Hey guys, welcome aboard. Join our family.
Biowarfare.
No, it's smart that he did, because Starfleet's going to want an update on what the fuck just happened. And a copy of that would be getting you guys out of trouble. So you cure the captain. Do you want to just roll an insight medicine 1-1 task complication?
Oh no.
Can I use focus on that?
no,
Yes.
no.
How do I do that? Just re-roll?
Yeah, just with the focus turned on. There you go.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, other than the captain and everyone seems to be kind of bruised as if somebody bum rushed him, everybody seems to be just fine. No detection of the virus inside of him. And the ship's lockdown seems to be over.
You are all pronounced feeble humans of questionable mental stability again.
Thanks,
the
Cricket.
captain
Good
gives
work.
him a nod of approval. Singular.
And then on the bridge, you're getting a long-range message from Starfleet Command.
Why
What a
did you
cord
just
again.
totally bombard a planet? That's against regulations.
USS.
If you will excuse me, I have surgery to attend to.
Yeah, he has to go rescue some people.
USS Thunderchild. How may I help you?
This is Starfleet Command. What is your situation?
There's a lot to talk about.
Can I speak to your captain, please?
He is not allowed on the bridge right now.
What?
There's a small virus due to possums. We'll get back to you.
It's probably those lizards again. Probably.
If
biting
you wanted to,
people
you
and
could
turning
patch him
into
down
lizards.
down to the med bay.
I didn't get the okay they were safe. He might be a lizard person now.
Okay.
I'll have him call you when he's cleared from medical bay.
Okay. Starfleet out.
Are they cleared? Can I order or
Yeah,
if
they're cleared.
Can I order a scan? Okay. Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
you already did. You scanned them already.
Yeah.
That's what that roll
yeah,
was.
lift the quarantine of it.
Yeah, you're good. The computer shut.
Oh.
I said the computer shut off the alarm.
Oh yeah, captain's going right back.
All right. I unlocked down the turbo lift.
Right back to his seat.
Yeah, and
Hey, I'll be like, Drac, you might want to add to the seat, you know.
Ross, are you going to the turbo lift with the captain?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
so-
they both turn into lizard, man.
Yeah, so you both are on the turbo lift as you guys are heading up to the bridge, and this is your moment to decompress.
Yeah.
What a fucking day.
The captain goes, "Yeah, I could have gone better."
The lizard man suicide bombed himself.
Yeah, that happens. That
As-
happens.
As you walk out
Lizard
onto the
terror.
bridge, you see Drac sitting in the captain's chair with his feet propped up.
He goes, "Don't even start with me, you little bastard."
Captain, you're alive. It's a miracle.
He goes, "Don't even start." And he just walks over to get in his seat.
The chair feels uncomfortably warm.
Ew. So he's just been like cramming farts in it.
You know that NASA memory foam really never gets that.
No, they're not carriers. They're fine. Okay.
Kept it warm for you. I wink at you as I pull it out for you.
So it just smells like hot beer farts.
On your little captain's log board, you see that there was a call from Starfleet Command.
Great.
I told
I'll
him
patch you through.
We told him you had the run, sir. Don't worry.
I'll hail Starfleet Command for the captain.
Space diarrhea, we called it.
All right. And you guys you go right in, and it's a full screen thing, and he just goes, "This is Admiral Anderson. Could you tell me exactly where you boys are, and what are you doing all the way out near the Briar Patch?"
He says, "We intercepted a distress call. It turned out to be far worse than we were prepared for."
And he looks over at your torn shirt and Ross, who's like got burn marks around his face from all the explosions and stuff.
Covered in gore.
We gave you that ship for one day, and you guys have already... You have a lot of explaining to do, Captain, but I'm sure that everybody's okay.
He goes, he's like, "We're not that worse for wear. I mean, we're not Kirk after all."
All right. Well, he basically goes like, "Well, I'm going to expect a full report from you, but you don't need to come back to base for that. Your next mission, I'm afraid, is not one of a good nature. We lost a ship out near the Talos sector. I don't know if you've ever read Pike's report on that system, but, well, it's not exactly a safe place for ships to go missing, and they've had medical supplies that need to go to a colony nearby. We need you to go investigate."
He's like, "I understand. I won't go to Tallow. Don't worry."
No, you got to go to that system.
Damn it.
He tried to get out of it.
Yeah.
When writing the accommodation for my medal, Drac is filled with 2 eggs.
Yeah. And he's like, "And I'll expect that report in the morning, Captain. Admiral out." And then he closed the thing. And for some reason, he had music playing.
Yeah, like when he starts talking, it just starts playing.
Why is every admiral an asshole, sir?
He just slowly turns
That's
his
how
chair.
you get promoted.
He's like, "Because it's policy, kid. Because it's policy."
And then that's when it goes into like one thing I wanted to say before the episode ends is you have the opportunity to take Slar from junior to full lieutenant, and Grekek, you have the option to become an officer. I didn't say this. I meant to say this at the beginning of the session, but I forgot to.
Yeah, he'll promote him.
I forgot to love my
We'll do that like as its own little thing. And Grekek,
I am an officer. I'm a petty officer.
You're enlisted.
You're just petty.
No, you're enlisted. I mean, you can become an officer.
Officer, commissioned.
Yeah, a commissioned officer. So instead of that would give you a lot more pull on the ship.
Pay raise.
Basically.
Instead of 12 possums, you can get 24.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
They will flood every hallway.
Speaking of possums, I just rolled that.
They got the virus.
Yeah. No. As the captain is just like laughing, you just see a possum run across the view screen. Like it's behind. No, like it's behind the view screen, but it's like you can't catch it because it's like behind the glass almost. So you're like, what the fuck? And you just see it run by.
Does Boulder get a promotion?
Boulder is up to that's under Slar's command.
Oh.
It's
actually that's actually reversed. Slar's under Boulder's.
Yes, superior officer.
Okay, so you guys are going to go ahead and head out to the Talos system, but for now, that is the end of Star Trek.
Fuck.
The end.
Question mark.
Yeah. So
I have a quick question for. How do we level up our characters from like without doing?
oh, did you do that one? Did you do that at all, Drac?
No.
I did not.
Okay. Everybody else did, but Drac. Okay, I thought I.
No, I did.
Yeah.
I didn't on Orion either.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Oh.
I thought you did.
Yeah, we'll work
did
that
I do
out.
We'll deal with this later. Totally.
Didn't you pick new talents and move
No.
your things up?
No.
No, I only have 4 talents. I always had 4, and then I have always had 6 focuses.
You know, I bet you're really happy that Orion didn't go on that away team now.
Yeah, pretty happy.
Okay. So for the next one, you guys will be heading out to.
I really like the idea of playing creepy Jaden. That sucks.
Oh God, creepy Jade.
Just make Jaden 2.0.
Well, no, you guys are heading out to the Talos system. I don't know if you guys have ever watched the original series, but that is actually from the pilot episode, The Cage. So if you guys know that the Starfleet has basically a warning about entering that system, but these medical supplies are important. So if you want to know more about that, I would say just look that up or watch the episode. It's pretty good.
All right, I know that now Caden is here.
That's fine with me. Yeah, you lost your
Laden.
you lost your medical nurse. You lost everyone except Joe. Joe didn't really get a chance to die in this one.
Joe didn't even do it.
He was stuck in science. He probably helped synthesize the cure, or at least took credit for it.
Yeah. So
Yes,
now,
they do.
with you guys heading out to that system, let's do our ending non sequitur stuff, and then we'll close the stream.
All right.
All right.
Jaden, I never got to rub your feet.
Next time on Star Trek.
I don't care what you say. This is not pumpernickel, and you're all fired.
Cut to another person.
Orion, I'm sorry I didn't want to have to do this. But now you get beat too.
Cut to another
Don't
character.
tempt me with a good time.
And your new ship wrestling champion, Drac.
No, see if we mix Killick and Jaden's normal parts, we can make one person.
Damn it, man! You're a doctor, not a god.
The only way to fix the engine is to fuse it with Ross.
Captain, we've lost your alcohol again. Sorry.
Bad news, sir. It's space herpes.
What do you mean the possums have taken over?
And then you just see a scene of like a possum in the captain's chair, like.
Captain, look in the mirror, you fool! You are the spider.
This is the secret evil boulder with a little
They do nothing.
The possums are infected by the lizard virus. They're monsters.
No. Okay, and then
It's
yeah.
not supposed to be real spoilers for the next episode.
Shit.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. We'll tune back in for next time we play Star Trek, and we'll have hopefully a more stable session. That was a lot of fun, guys. I appreciate you guys for joining us.
We're
yeah,
never stable.
yeah, I know. Is just
Our charm is unstable.
We are all court marshals.
I'm probably going to prison again.
We did our job.
Orion is 2 for 2 for staying on the bridge. Hell yeah.
All right, and thanks for throwing pennies at me. I appreciate that. We'll be back again next week.
We need to get a recording of like next time we're meeting in real life of just like us throwing fistfuls of pennies at your face.
That should be the GIF that plays whenever someone does bits. It's just like pennies hitting my face, and I'm going.
And you're just like, ah!
No, it's you being laid down on a couch and they cover your face with a rag and they penny board you.
You guys can do that next week.
I'll do it. All right. Yeah. Anyway, thanks you guys for joining us, and yeah, we'll see you next.
Have a wonderful time.
Yeah, we'll see you next time on the next Courtesy Flush. Take care, guys, and yeah, see you later.